Hey there, Editor Portal here with a really sore throat after our latest adventure with one of our new one-shots that I just ran. Some other stuff. Hope you enjoy this episode of Under Cheddar Skies that is a few days old when I'm recording this, but hey, you know, when you get to it, you get to it. Let us begin the D&D. Who wants to take point on the recap this week?
I did last week.
You didn't. Give me a minute. I don't know if I took minutes last week.
I love the way you have martial checks here.
Obscene violence. You wrote that. Shut up.
It was me.
Who wrote that?
Um,
Oh, you did. I thought Slam did because he's like march checks.
I'm a monkey.
Oh my god.
I don't know. Okay. Eldegard cast Pass Without a Trace. We tried to go up the mountain. We did, but we had to go down and around first. Gemini fucked a dex check. Got the crystal with the water. I started drowning. Aspen saved me, grabbing my leg.
The rest of us watched.
Small one was start to mimic. Oh, the small void monster that we met outside started to mimic us. But we killed him pretty quickly. And then the second one came. And then we went inside. And we met Ben, the bitch. And he told
That's not
Gwen
one of his
something.
titles. Just Ben.
Well, Ben the bitch told Gwen something that Gwen is not allowed to tell anyone else. The second floor has dead angels in a wheel. Gwen is yellow and insight. I really started not taking notes by the end of that.
Violence
but we did
took place.
a boss check. A boss
fight.
Boss fight. We crowd controlled it the entire time.
You made him laugh.
Aspen
Tickled his funny bone.
He laughed himself to
Aspen
death.
grabbed
Yeah, my name's
a
Bofa.
crystal.
Both with these nuts.
Who's Steve Jobs?
Got him.
Aspen has 3 levels of corruption from grabbing a crystal.
Mm.
But she
Gwen-
immediately put it in a bag.
Yeah, and then Gwen almost
That's
killed
why she only has 3.
all of us.
Yeah, the clock tower almost exploded. Valrius just slapped it. It stops. He literally unplugged, replugged.
The greatest spell on demand.
Toggle on off. And from the center, a strange capsule began to rise with a tick, 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 tick noise until, in brilliant light, we open where we left off last week, where what looks like a capsule, like a cylinder of steel and arcane runes, kind of just pops out from the center of the tower of the observatory's mechanisms, the very top of it, and you see it kind of just pops out slightly. And it opens, and there is a crystal inside.
Aspen, do not touch this.
Aspen looks at it. She looks back at you.
Aspen, you already touched one crystal,
No.
not another one.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
The temptation is great.
Before she grabs it, I'm gonna arcana check.
Yeah, absolutely.
Before she inevitably grabs it.
Which crystal is this? The one in the center? Or the
Yeah,
the
a
clockwork
crystal,
thing?
crystal upon which
Come on, no
Angel
need
is
to. Bro.
sat on the capsule of.
I was so close to anything. Got him.
This,
Well, I'll just lift it up with telekinesis.
it's floating.
Ah, it's flying by itself.
With-
Back up.
Make sure she doesn't get it.
With a 14 Arcana Gwenneth, that looks like it was some sort of you've seen some of Timurk's creations before and working, and he has a habit of making the reveal of information dramatic. So where normally just having something punch a hole and just type something out or whatever, like on a typewriter or similar devices, where it would just normally just be like, all right, you're done. Timurk adds flares, lights, and colorful effects to make it look dramatic. This is one of those instances.
You gotta just roll their eyes. Says the illusion mage.
So over the top, says the wizard, whose specialty is being over the top. Yeah, and inside of that container is a crystal,
No cider.
which most likely contains some sort of information.
Val, if you could Urek,
Yeah.
if I
Did
could,
you forget his name?
no. Like, I'm role-playing as she's apprehensive, not that the slam forgot his fucking name. But Gwen is being apprehensive. Can I see it? He's being dramatic.
Okay.
Who?
Just floats over to you.
The frog? Oh.
The frog, yes. Does Gwen just has a low wisdom score. Does she get a fucking like a gut feeling not to fucking touch this thing? She's a 12.
All right. Getting a closer look as you kind of have the capsule in hand. There is this kind of faint.
Oh. Okay, I take it in my hand.
Oh, you grab the crystal with your hands.
Take capsule.
Okay, that's why I'm clarifying.
Yeah.
You grab you grab the capsule with your hands. You're kind of looking at it like one would a kind of a box crystal, and you see there. It's hard to tell through the little glass of this kind of bronze steel container, bronze with steel markings on it, and arcane runes. It's mostly like the one you saw outside was this kind of ominous reddish, similar to the one attached to the creature that you've slain here, color. This one seems a much more vibrant array of colors, like it's taken... It looks like it's been dunked in a rainbow several times and then rolled over. So it's very colorful, it's very like hard to parse any individual part of it through the glass.
It's very pretty. She like inhales, like as if she's gonna say something, but she's just thinking. And I'm gonna roll not an Arcana on the. I don't suppose I can roll another Arcana.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to parse how this thing. Parse how the thing would interact, like with it being grabbed. Or what it would do in other machines.
You can roll me. It would be history for this.
Okay, I have still proficiency in history, so that's nice.
Good for you.
Come on.
All right, with a 9, you yourself have never
I
worked in the observatory, but you've heard tales of cautionary warning on how you handle the kind of results pod. Often saying that there's a variety of ways for it to go good and bad, and you look at this and you're like, you realize you don't have any idea how bad or good this crystal might be in terms of to handle with your bare hands. It could be very dangerous. It could be perfectly innate. But you know better than to trust anything that comes out of a magical machine made by a frog.
Okay. Well, I believe I need time with this. I think we should head out.
I think we also need to
after-
dispose of this body.
Correct.
Can we start a fire here? I feel like maybe we shouldn't.
I don't think we can drag it that far.
And it would risk corruption, yes.
So, I have one question for you. You know, you said there's a plane of water. I'm assuming there's a plane of fire?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So can we turn this wheel, maybe toss the body in there, gun of it?
I feel like that would have complications.
Would it? Okay.
I
you're not
feel
loud.
like the dungeon master would.
To clarify, every
Like
time
the
you
fateful
every time you burn the bodies or you cleanse it with light, just as a reminder.
Do we have? I mean, we just cleanse it with. Oh, Ori, do you know what this crystal is?
Scanners detecting, and then you hear a kind of doo-doo, doo-doo, downloading information. One moment, please.
Oh.
That was
And there's
downloading.
What?
Gwenneth looks fucking so smug.
there is now a progress bar in the edge of everybody's corner that they corner of their vision that they can see. It is at
I'm gonna try
1%.
to grab it.
The crystal or the bar?
The
So does
bar
Urek,
floating in the
yeah.
corner of my eye.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, Urek punches it too.
Swing. You swing towards Gwenneth.
I'm sorry.
It's going very slowly, but it's going.
What the hell was downloading, guys?
Ori cannot
no
respond as
idea.
it is busy.
What is
I think it's this bar.
what is downloading?
I think the bar is the downloader.
I don't know.
What?
Or
Yeah,
it's
but
just
what
me.
is that?
It's like some kind of
What
What does that
countdown.
mean?
I don't know. We better get out of here though. I don't think it's safe here anymore.
As-
Did
is it
Ori just
observed to be
activate a
coming down?
bomb?
As you guys are speaking, you see the light from the crystal starts to pull itself out very slowly, very faintly,
Oh, no.
towards the bracelets.
Ori turned it into a bomb.
Towards your
Alright, guess what? I'm
bracelets.
going to explode. With my last moments
Alright.
in my life, I'm going to purify the shit out of this thing. Give me a moment. Start-
I'm gonna hide by the
You could
staircase.
have done this
Is-
entire time?
Are you sure you want to light a fire in here?
Is there a
We can
ceiling?
purify it as well
Yeah.
with the starlight.
No, but they need
Well-
no. The physical body, what remains, has to be burned.
Okay. Okay. Well, let's can we shunt it towards like the
I should
fire
clarify.
part of
The
thing?
crystal it's pulling information from is the one currently in your hand.
Okay. So I just
Okay, I can push this thing. I'll
Can I
push
make a
it.
I can
flamethrower
use
out
I
of
could use
starlight?
gust. I can just fucking throw it with like wind.
Just blow it with 10 pounds
Okay,
of force.
fine. You use
Use your spell. Fine.
use your magic.
I mean,
guess.
it's one medium or smaller creature. Never mind.
I'm pretty sure this
No.
is bigger.
Your magic's not strong enough to push him. Great.
No.
Oh,
Roll me
Are
athletics.
you?
Sorry.
I
can I,
guess I'll
push
help
it away?
carry him. 'Cause I think I'm actually stronger than
You may roll me athletics.
I'll help.
I am.
Please don't get corrupt.
a helper and guidance, sir.
Okay.
Oh,
I'll grab the
Advantage
You
horn.
need to be so mean about it.
is this us? Is this athletics?
Yes.
I'm gonna use
Oh, nice.
this.
God. Her
D4.
hatred for magic grows.
D4. D4.
Let's go. I'm getting there.
Denied. With Urek's guidance and help, you kind of
My
start tugging
God.
it. Where would you like to move the body?
I think.
Towards the fire part.
Okay.
Okay.
Because we're gonna burn
I
it.
got-
Like at least that would be at least like most resistance. Fucking
Okay.
the fire, I guess.
Ah, yes. Perfect.
Why don't
Well-
we just open up a portal to the plane of fire and toss him in?
Is that the plan?
Because we have to purify the. We have to get rid of the corruption.
This can only go well. I'm gonna be on the opposite side of the tower.
Oh my god, we corrupt we send one corrupted body to the elemental plane of fire without purifying it. We're like, that'll be fine. Next thing you know, we have an army of like
That's what I was thinking
corrupt
about earlier. but,
fire
like,
giants and shit attacking our realm.
Yeah, now that I think of it, if we send it in, where's the fumes gonna go?
Into the plane of fire.
Yeah, don't
Well,
we
that's their
normally
problem.
don't we normally clean that up?
Yes.
Yeah, so we can't send it there.
That's what I'm saying, is that it might corrupt the plane of fire.
which
Our
we
actions
don't
might
want.
have consequences. What's
I
this?
fucking said this like 5 minutes ago, and everybody was
When
like,
will
no.
you learn?
How many times did I teach you this lesson, old man?
Fuck, better just firebolt it, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah,
That
but
works.
maybe we do that outside instead of at the top of a wooden tower.
We are
Too
not
late.
dragging this
Too
fucking
late.
town. Oh, I was told I just do things around you people.
The fire hits against the creature's charred corpse and sizzles.
It's not big enough.
It doesn't
I'm
seem
pretty
as
sure
effective.
because it's not flammable. Look around. Do you see any fuel on it? I mean, you didn't.
Guys, I
throw any
think we
wood
need to
on it.
find a white birch tree and peel its bark off.
Download
No.
20%.
It'll
That's a
help
good-
us
oh my
burn the
God.
body.
I don't-
We're at
We
20%.
need some pine needles,
of
too.
something.
As this conversation is happening, again, the kind of in Gwenneth's hand, the capsule is being drained of all its light into Ori.
Can only be good.
Yeah, is that good or bad?
This can be very bad.
It can only be good.
Can you stop it?
Download
I-
paused.
Oh,
All right, can you speak to us?
How can I help you?
What is downloading?
I am transferring the information stored on this crystal into my database.
Why-
So you're
why
not
So
is
you're
Exploding.
not activating a bomb.
What? There's a bomb?
it-
Detecting.
no, it's not.
what?
No bombs detected.
Okay, continue.
No bombs.
Download.
No bombs detected
Re-engaged.
yet.
Or no,
What
no, wait,
about-
hold on, hold on.
Ori, what about something that's not a bomb but it's equally dangerous?
21%.
Okay, yep.
Okay, well, Ford, if we need some fuel, I don't know, maybe it's just...
No,
your
no,
actual
I was
favorite.
just you guys can roll me no, you guys saw it in the fight, I think. This creature has fire resistance, so it's just gonna take a little bit longer. Because the body is
Okay,
still
yeah.
resistant to flame.
If I can help
Let's
speed
use
this up, I can
lightning.
okay for me to say that I might have like some duck fat from the duck farm. No, like we'll touch before.
He's gonna keep fucking firebolting it. Fucking hell.
Just
Speed up the process.
Yeah,
what? You're gonna
absolutely.
sacrifice your own ducks to get fat?
No, I already have some from the farms.
You farm your own ducks?
Your family
Oh, the
kills
ducks are
ducks?
separate.
I mean, if
Do you
you're gonna
not
get
do you
stuff
not
from a
assign
farm-
any worth? to
We've been
ducks?
over this. It's a duck farm. What do you think they do at chicken farms?
Do you not assign any worth to ducks?
Honestly, that's kind of fucked. You carry around ducks that know they're gonna get like farmed.
These aren't
Are
actually
your
chickens
ducks
from the
aware of
face.
this?
Gwen's just like fucking pelting this thing with fireball, just like rolling her fucking eyes so hard.
The ducks
Please,
see
nice to
you.
watch.
As that is said, you see over your head, Val, you can see several ducks lined up. 3 kind of back to back, looking down like they've decided your fate.
The
Foul
council
play?
has decided to fall.
What do you-
One drops on your head. One drops on your head.
What do you mean looking down? Where are they?
On the little poles and
On a little ledge
Yeah.
here,
Mhm.
here.
they hop down
Oh, why are they up there?
to look down
Wait,
on
who, are they
you.
who are they looking at?
Val.
Council.
Okay.
Val.
Hmm?
They just kind of stack on your head.
The ducks don't like you asking questions.
Why? Well, just why?
Tries to reach him.
That's a question.
You see them scatter. One hops down onto the ground at your feet and just looks up at you. One flaps its little wing, glides down, looks behind you. It pushes you towards the first duck. Or tries to push you towards the first duck. It's not very strong. It's a duck.
Man, get out of here.
All right, guys, stop bullying Valrius.
They look at you. They nod. And one of them, you see the one that gets off of his head, kind of puts one wing to like over its beak, over its eyes, points at Valrius with the wing, and then crawls back and like walks backwards slowly to the rest of the ducks.
Oh,
I
he's
put
watching.
2 fingers to my eyes and then 2 fingers back to that duck. that specific duck.
Gemini, please step back.
I'm waiting for this to catch on fire and the
Yes.
person to come out.
It's slowly
Yes.
catching on fire.
Just take a step back, please.
Boom, boom.
Apologies, but I'm a little nervous. Did you know?
I'm gonna ask
Okay.
again. Do we really want to do this at the top of a wooden tower?
Oh my
I
god.
don't think we're gonna use this anymore. I'm
I
assuming.
mean, wasn't this important for
As
something?
that's mentioned, and the smoke starts to rise from the lower half of the creature, you hear da 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 da, and then just fucking water starts to pour on everybody.
Oh,
I
great.
hate wizards.
Thank you.
I'm gonna
I
pull
can
up
see,
my.
like,
And the fire is put out.
Yeah,
Is it cleansed? It's not cleansed.
No, it's not cleansed. Part of it is like
we're
the smoke.
gonna need to take this outside.
Well, take it downstairs.
That sounds really ominous.
Well,
Alright, let's
good
take
thing
it.
for us, there is stairs, but we can just throw it over the side of the stairs and watch it as it falls to the ground.
Can we throw out the window?
If you wanted to.
I don't mind just
Do
dragging
the
it down
windows
the
open?
stairs, guys.
Do the guys
Yeah, that's
walk over
actual
the windows
glass.
open?
They're reflecting magic, like runes. You can break it if you want.
Oh, can
Oh,
we
never
open
mind.
it? Like safely?
Open it? No.
Oh, fuck. I don't
Otherwise, they
want
would be.
any of the
Otherwise,
glass.
they would get loose when the magic ritual's going on to detect the weather, and then
no.
that's how you get.
I feel
That's how you
like
get
breaking
OSHA.
it might actually be worse.
That's how you get OSHA on your ass.
Not on ours.
Okay. Okay, who has a knife, a sword, or anything? Let's take it to pieces.
I can.
Urek's just gonna kind of make his spear into like a pike and just fucking shove it into the thing so the hook is inside of it.
Alright, I got him
It's
scimitar.
metal. Like
And
a
then
bill
just
hook.
start dragging it down the
Eldegard
stairs.
asks, "Who has a sword or something?" Everybody present manifests a sword.
Mine's more like a knife, but
As you start dragging the corpse, Ori speaks up again. 55%.
What the
I
fuck?
feel like we should let whatever this download thing is like happen before we do anything else. Because we
I
could be
kinda
halfway
like
down the
properly
stairs and then what?
Continue
Alright.
on.
Okay, we could be halfway down the stairs carrying this thing, and like whatever happens, I don't know if it's going to knock us unconscious or if like we don't know what the effects of this is going to be. Okay. Okay.
Oh, there he goes.
I get. All right. I'm going to die.
Ori, let me know when you get to 95%.
Noted.
I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Distant Lesser Restoration on who are you?
Aspen?
Aspen.
Aspen. I was about to say Artemis, and then I was gonna say Avalon.
Wow. Wow.
Okay,
That's
I've
triple
been in this
audio.
group with 2 sessions. What is your fucking excuse?
Good point.
Anyway,
Silence.
anyway, I'm casting Lesser Restoration Distant on Aspen. See if that has any effect on the corruption.
Boom. You
At
see
least
a
it's
pulse
in
of
your
light.
head.
A pulse of light on her, and she looks at you and goes, "Nope, feel the same."
Sucks.
Yeah. Anyway, came up with a new song about ducks mauling a dude.
What?
About ducks mauling a dude.
What made you think of that song?
Nothing.
Look, Val, I'll do my best, but keep your eyes open at night.
I'll do my best, but keep your. All right. Moving the tokens further down. As you start pulling it into the stairwell, you hear Ori go 80%. Dum-dum. And you see, Gwenneth, that the color in your crystal has run out.
Oh,
Recalibrating.
what do you mean recalibrating?
Detecting. More information.
Where?
Download. Continuing.
Where? From where, Ori?
A
Stop.
red light starts to glow from Aspen's mouth.
Nope. No.
Stop. Download.
What
Pause.
are you doing?
Downloading information.
From where?
From local source. Detected.
Is it from Aspen?
Yeah. It's from the crystal that Aspen's bag.
Oh no. Ori, that crystal is corrupted.
No corruption detected.
Ori, whether
Did it
there's
transfer to
corruption
Aspen?
or not, cleanse corruption on that crystal.
Understood. There's a pulse. The bag kind of rattles. She just drops like, nope, not touching that. Steps back a little, and there's a boom and a small puff of smoke from the bag. No news sources detected.
Okay, then can
Download
your-
complete.
down. Oh.
And it starts to whir. And all of you in your minds see perhaps something you weren't ready to comprehend. It's like a flash of light and a bunch of information, and then boom, it cuts off. And Ori goes, apologies, repairing, and then silent.
Why does my brain hurt?
Ori? Ori? Oh, alright. We'll be without Ori for a little bit then, so that complicates this.
Well, that's fair. We're not
What
gonna
was that you were saying about waiting for the download to finish before we deal with this?
Never. I missed the. Wait, sorry.
Alright,
You-
we'll take it outside, and if it gets back up, we'll keep starlighting it. We'll have to keep an eye on it until Ori comes back. Agreed?
And that's pretty much our only option now.
Get the fucking thing down the stairs. Come on, let's go.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna help drag the feet. Pull up the feet. Help him drag his
Yeah.
big giant. Whatever this is.
Are you guys pulling it down all the way down, or letting it drop from the stairwell?
I think it's safer if we pull it all the way down.
Yeah,
pulling it.
consequences.
I've literally got like a giant fish hook. In
Like,
it.
if any
like a
remnants of it,
giant
like-
pike.
Yeah.
Harpoon.
If any random, sorry. If any remnants are left on the stairs after we drag down the stairs, like Gwenneth's like following behind and like stopping
With
it.
a mop.
Yeah. But
Alright.
Can I
essentially,
turn? She turns her starlight weapon into like a mop.
Yes, you may.
Do that. Oh, this is so embarrassing.
All the way down to the ground floor. One moment, please. Oh, that was almost really bad. It had all its HP on its token again, which is wrong. It only has 0.
Is that all?
Better only have 0.
No.
Concern.
I'll duck smite it.
I'll use my gun that I don't have yet.
Not if we manifest one.
I can
That's
risk
true.
a crossbow.
There you go. Back down, boom, boom, tracking it down the stairs. Along the way, you hear Ori's buzzing, kind of whirring, and then it says, "Information restored. Map detected. Would you like me to bring it up?"
Give us a
Slow-
moment, Ori.
slowly.
We'll bring this out first and deal with it, and then we will get your information.
It has.
You understand?
This has to be burns not in the open.
Exactly.
Correct.
That's what we're taking. That's outside. Let's go.
No, the outside is open,
Which is why we're taking it outside.
but we don't want it to be
That's the
burned
opposite
in
of
the open.
you're suggesting the opposite of what we want to do.
Isn't? All right. Yes.
If
I
we
don't
burn it
think-
outside, there's no way to contain the
Corruption.
gas.
Particles.
The floor here isn't like wood, right?
No, it's stone.
All right. Cool. We can.
Alright,
Gwen
that's
just gets
wood.
like a firebolting it.
Hmm. Very quickly, you guys reignite the flame, accelerate it, and then boom, purge it, leaving only a shell of a corpse. Kind of like weird bits of stone and stuff that is melted, but no corruption.
So I've got a question for you. Do you think that other adventurers have to burn their enemies as well, or just us?
I
And
think it's just us.
it's mostly just us. It's just this shit.
Actually,
Okay,
it is 100% only us.
I don't. That's. She like she like shakes her hand like I
mean,
wouldn't 100% that. Maybe
we're the only
99.
one- We're not the only ones that burn people. We're just the only ones that have to burn people.
I'm not. I
Noted.
wouldn't say.
It's
I
not
would, I
normal.
would say 99% chance. I wouldn't say 100.
I would.
Well, you're dumb.
No, you.
What?
Yes, you are dumb.
No, you.
No, I don't. No, I don't think I am.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Didn't see you doing anything about that portal exploding.
So who got shot twice by that elemental, like, plane magic? Like almost got hit twice.
I don't know.
Man's just sitting there like. She's not really good at social shit. She's just like.
Oh, was it Gwen? Hell yeah! What now?
Already blew up the map.
Got him.
There's a buzzing noise. And no response.
Ori,
One moment.
do you want us to go outside first?
Unnecessary.
Understood.
I mean, if you guys want to go outside, you do. Ori is just doing some stuff.
Alright.
Yeah, outside. Well, they seem to burn. Probably won't reanimate.
I need some fresh air after that.
Yeah, Angel needs some fresh air.
Ooh, off the map I go.
I'll pull you guys to the outer planar observatory for you to move around as you wish. I'll tell you when Ori responds, but you guys are free to do it as you like.
What's this wooden shed off on the side?
Hmm?
On the left there's like a
Are
wooden
you gonna
shed.
investigate the shed?
I'll go. I
Yeah.
kinda wanna.
This can
Hell
only go
yeah.
well. We're just
I'll go
gonna find
stealthily.
We're just gonna find some void spawn or something, taking it dumb.
Yeah, I'm going to roll a stealth check portal. 1 second.
Okay.
Oh, are we rolling stealth?
I'm not stealthing. Just going up to the
I got a 5. That's 14.
Okay.
Oh, absolutely stealth.
All right. Cool.
I didn't think about stealthing, so I'm not.
No.
We're all crouching and Gemini's just like stomping.
Dum.
I'm not
No.
stomping.
You walk up.
Eric's not either.
It
Eric's
looks
just
like a
walking
wooden
around.
shack. There is a padlock on the front, and that seems to be it. Little tube coming out the end seems connected to a section of the observatory.
Ooh, old-fashioned lock. Gwen, would you be able to tell me if this is trapped or magically enchanted in any way?
I could most certainly attempt to find out if that's what you would want.
Much appreciated.
I would also like
I
to
mean-
look.
I can just punch it.
Well,
I mean, if punching it makes
What's the
it
fun in that?
explode- If punching it makes it explode, we don't want it to explode.
yeah, all right. I'm gonna investigate the door.
I'm gonna take out my thief's tools, getting ready, laying them out across the ground, unfurling like the leather.
What is my? I can't roll above a 10.
That was your highest roll yet this session.
Yeah, all right.
All right, with
Um,
that investigation, it does not
hold
seem trapped. Firm, Gwenneth. Yeah, Val.
Seems to be, fine.
I will use a sorcery. I'm using guidance, but I'm also using the sorcery point to reroll that 10.
All right, noted.
8 mass.
1 second. Okay, no, it's still a 10, but I get a D4.
Okay.
It doesn't. It doesn't.
It's
matter.
actually
I'm
not a
gonna-
10. You have to use the new
Yeah,
roll.
you have to use a new roll.
It doesn't say that.
Yes, it does.
Okay, yes, it does.
All right.
That's it.
So with
Yeah,
the
40
six,
uses all the time in MM.
and yeah. All right, checking. Doesn't seem trapped again.
It seems fine. Eldegard.
Ah, thank you, my friend. Well, I'm just a few moments, and I'll be in there in jiffy.
Eldegard. I
Wiggles his fingers.
All the ducks are like crowding around me, like looking over the lock, like, Alright.
There is.
Oh,
That's a natural 20, DM.
Yes. Why, yes, it is. Unfortunate. Okay, one moment.
for me or
Whose
for
clothes are these?
Did you ask for
The
you
one
or for the
spawn-
person on the other side?
What?
Person on the other side.
what was that portal?
Did you say for you or the person on the other side? Because as
That's
you
what I was asking.
yep, opens the lock, you see Eldegard kind of pick at it. You hear a click, and there's an instinct that you feel, Eldegard, for a moment. You pull back on one of your tools, popping the lock, and at the same time duck to the left, and you feel a gust of wind from the door frame. It seems it was trapped, but you avoided it with your
Yay.
natural and like your hair flaps in the wind dramatically. It looks pretty stylish for a moment there, and the door kind of swings open, and you guys see a pretty chunky, like large, almost quartzy mineral just in a fucking steel box that seems connected to the.
Gwenneth, like, if, like, her face goes right. A trap was there and she didn't fucking see it. It's just like, oh.
Damn.
All the ducks
thought
like
you said-
slowly turns their heads, like staring at Gwen like dead eyes.
I thought you
Sorry,
said
I
you
didn't see
trapped
it.
there.
I didn't mean it. She like
Alright.
looks
It's
any other
just-
direction.
It's
Like,
just a very big crystal in a weird steel box that seems connected to the actual observatory.
Is the box open or?
No,
Or
it
download the
it's more like a
crystal.
platform.
Gwenneth's,
Or
like,
I would
Just
say
off
we
of
flustered.
should touch this one, but at the same time,
Gwenneth's distracted. She's too fucking flustered. She's like looking at it, so embarrassed.
Eldegard's like rubbing his hands together. Do I smell loot?
I don't know.
I don't
if
know
we're
why
gonna
you'd
be
smell
able
any
to-
instruments around here.
I will push you off this cliff.
What?
It'd be so easy.
Well, that was more funner than any Aspen's joke, so I appreciate it.
Don't let Aspen hear you say that.
Defiance around the corner.
Do I touch this?
Do you want to?
Should I touch this?
Gwenneth is
I
too
don't
flustered
know.
right now to Arcana check it.
What are you touching it for?
I mean, I feel like if should I
When-
touch him?
I don't
You know,
know.
you almost
It
let me
might
get
be
hit in the
magic.
face by some kind of wind magic. Maybe we should take point on this, you know. Put
There's
your
a,
face up to it this time.
there's a ledge here, by the way, so if that did hit you, it would have knocked you off. And you looked out. I was like, oh yeah, there's a whole cliff face.
Okay.
I'm sorry. But,
I'm.
That would have been
Arcana
awkward.
check quickly before.
Yo, Ori, is this corrupted?
No corruption detected.
Oh, you're back. What about the map?
Loaded. Would you like to see?
Yes, before we do anything else with this crystal.
Ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum.
Oh god.
All right.
Oh,
Oh my god.
yeah.
The games begin.
Oh hey, I can see
Oh
the
my
I can see the city of doors from
fucking-
here.
Oh look, it's
So-
sigil.
Don't worry about
Uh-oh.
that stuff for right now. So, from what you see in the kind of reflection that Ori is pulling up, is a vague map drawn out. You see, like, very geometric shapes. Like Ori was spending its time drawing this map for you.
Where am I?
Oh god.
Like Ori spent its time sort of using its mathematical capabilities to line graph you a map. I couldn't find where my art was, but also canonically Ori just kind of sketched this out for you, and it notes on the map several locations which seem to have been like marked with the information from this crystal, things that were being observed and noted. First, you might notice that the prime material plane isn't very clearly labeled out here because it's not a point of focus on the actual observatory.
Our
The
material
weather-
plane is boring.
Well, that
No,
too.
it's not.
Where's the Fey realm?
Oh god.
Nice.
It's technically in that ring.
It's hard
Um,
to read these things.
Yeah, it's fine.
No, that ring is the elemental planes.
All the elemental planes
it's
are
in
in
the
the
inner
inner planes too.
The Feywild and Shadowfell are also in here, which is listed out. Most notably, there are, from what you can see, markers like that are off the depth end, like the deep end of the
I think
ethereal
I think the
and ash.
Feywild's one of these ones out here.
No, that's space. Anyway,
No, these different things. Different things.
Anyway, before we get into too many details on the exacts that aren't important right now, what matters is that there's markers on both the ethereal plane that seem to trail further off of where the map is noted,
No, you can't have your head above my ear. That's not okay.
to markers going across the astral plane. And where the ethereal one seems like a hard, like looking for something specific, the astral one is almost like it's looking at random points in the astral, trying to find something. It also notes there is a singular marker on the center of all things, all of reality,
Oh no.
that it is kind of not necessarily it was taking a peek. And vaguer ones in Mount Celestia, Arcadia, and the Abyss.
Ew.
Bottom text.
Yes.
So one of the centers called Sigil.
Don't worry about that. It's not. It's not. Most of the information that we would know meta sense isn't accurate. This is just the closest map I could get without spending 3.5 days making an accurate one from scratch.
Okay.
Because
So where are
I don't
the
have that kind
where
of time
the
for you guys. Sorry.
what places are they actually?
Mount Celestia, Arcadia, and the Abyss were the locations that it had looked at outside of the center point of all reality,
Okay.
as
Are
well
there,
as little bits in the astral plane and the ethereal plane. It
And what
didn't
else
say-
about them is there?
Ori, why were these places marked?
Those are the locations the observatory had centered its gaze. Basically, this is a read log
Why?
of where it was looking.
Were there any logs of like purposes for these?
Nope, simply locations and elemental readings. Apologies for the delay. I didn't have a map on file that seemed to match with the information here.
Ori, how big is your file?
Databases
What's a
are
file?
currently, kind of like burrs, inaccessible.
Understandable, I guess. Well, anyway, that's we should probably get back to the ship after dealing with the observatory then.
I guess.
Oh wait, yes, there's this crystal. Let me.
Unless we, oh yeah.
Not flustered anymore. She Arcana is the crystal.
All right. That
Oh
much,
my god! Finally, a good roll.
that much like the crystal you have in hand in the capsule, and the one Aspen has still in her bag, seems to be a sort of storage crystal. Not for information in the way of thoughts and minds, but rather elemental presences. It seems to be something designed to resonate in the way it's carved with its special markings, and it looks very intricate a design to resonate with other elements outside of the material plane. This is probably the heart, or one of the beating hearts of the observatory, as to what makes it function.
Alright, can I investigate the rest of the room and see if there's anything else?
Yeah, absolutely. The rest of you may also do that if you'd like.
Am I allowed to touch it?
So
You want to?
what can we do? Roll what?
If you'd like to dig around in the room, you can roll me an investigation check.
Gwen, am I allowed to touch this?
I'll just give guidance.
I don't see why not, but it resonates with other planes. It is essentially a big battery for this place. You don't know what a battery is.
That's give and take.
It is a pool of power.
That's insulting. I'm gonna touch it.
Do you know what a
Okay.
what's a battery?
As you put your hand on the crystal, there's a faint
It's
glow.
a formation of military.
It's a special pose people take. Let me get something specific. 1 second.
Actually, a battery is a crime.
Wait, a special pose? He or Jacko?
I'm gonna have to ask for Jack to post after the session.
Oh my god. I believe it is this one.
It's fucking stupid.
Nope, that's not the right one. Where is it? Oh, there it is. You put your hand on the crystal. There's a buzz noise from Ori as it connects, and then the crystal glows a brilliant, flaring white. All right, the people in the room need to roll me wisdom saving throws.
Oh boy, I don't know how to profit these actually.
I believe.
Okay, that isn't it.
Let me check your sheet. You do not.
I got 16 though. It's 19.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, Gemini.
I asked if I could touch it, and you said I don't see why not.
Urek, and all right, cool. You guys want to know the fun part? All of you failed. All right,
Okay,
let's
hold
begin.
on. Hold on. Since that fails,
Yeah,
I
you
get
can
to
use-
roll a d8.
Yep.
Nope.
I thought it was 2d4.
Isn't it 2d4?
Is it 2d4?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
actually is.
2d4.
Yeah.
Divine
It is
Soul
2d4.
So you'd
It
save.
is 2d4, even better.
So you'd save, no matter what you roll. All right,
Cool.
fantastic. Valrius, you see all of their eyes go white, and they fall down to the ground catatonic.
Oh. Ori?
There is silence. Alrighty,
Uh,
let the fun begin. One moment, please.
Portal has to add the clown dimension in every game.
Oh, it's not the clown dimension. I would argue this is worse.
Oh no!
I asked if I should touch this.
It's
I said
the duck-
if you
I
received
said
such as it was, yeah, you don't trust wizards. Okay.
it's the ductum. Oh my god, that
Yeah.
was loud.
Yeah, I know. The theme
You
should
Well,
be
Can't
that's
so
hear
loud.
anything.
Psychic damage to the fucking
Thunder
thunder
damage
damage doesn't realize.
Real life. All right. Everybody else, boom, you see a vision. More a memory, actually, you realize very quickly. Not of your own, but one stored within Ori. One it currently cannot access. But you hooked it up to a new battery, a new storage device for such presences. And so as it glows, you see an image of what looks like a Orn from a distance. It's hard to tell. It's fuzzy. A lot of this is fuzzy. Your whole vision, fuzzy. You see cracks in reality almost around you. And as you look down on what you presume to be the planet, because you've been to space, you know what a planet looks like from space. You see it rotate slightly, and then a red ring forms at the bottom end, and then at the side, and then another side. And you realize, as it's playing out, that your heart hasn't even beat once. It's super slow motion. This is happening in instants in what would have been real time. And you see an unholy strength of flame kind of explodes out from these rings. And all of you feel chills, annihilation on pretty much in your face. You see what the end of all things is, where all things are devoured. The apocalypse, but one that's inevitable to all things in creation. And you see half of this planet is immediately incinerated, shattered into pieces that fly out into the horizon. And then you see those red rings close, almost forcefully, like they weren't supposed. It seems unnatural, like something was done. And boom, and you see pieces of that magic still lingering over this world that you really quickly realize isn't Orn. It's not your home. Or is it? It's hard to tell. And in that kind of flare, you see a shooting star, boom, or debris, perhaps, streak across the astral sea from the point of this. And then the vision flickers. You hear sirens. You hear kind of pain gasps. And you see the remnants of what looks like a massive spear planted into one of this kind of weird, strange vehicle, like a box. Like you're in a box that's moving. And you see a kind of spear head poked straight through it. You can hear heavy, panted breathing. You can't see from what. Flickering lights. Your vision is fuzzy. The information is fuzzy. The memory is damaged. And then you wake.
What?
This is
On
how we
second
got
thoughts,
Ori.
Gemini, it's
Yes.
probably not a good idea to touch the crystal.
You feel dizzy and nauseous.
That. Can I roll con see?
Yeah, you absolutely may.
See if Gwenneth like avoids
I'm
vomiting.
Oh, hey, you're,
That's optional.
you're finally awake, huh?
Valrius, do you have a beard now?
Of course not. He's not gonna grow a beard. Look at him.
Puts on a
He's
fake
a
beard.
baby.
Puts on fake beards. It's been so long.
I just thought about how disgusting it would be if Urek barfed. It'd be a mix of blood, bile, and food.
Stop.
You do not throw up. You manage to.
Like Gwyn's like presses like a finger to her mouth. It's like,
So
You see, I should note,
I'm trying to forget
all of
that.
you now see cracks across the crystal that was once placed here.
All of us?
Yeah, all of you.
Oh.
Those you would have seen it from your perspective, Valrius. They were out for like 30 seconds, and then cracks started to form as the white light faded, and then the energy was gone.
Yeah, I definitely did not start looting them.
You're just over Eldegard's unconscious body, pulling away slightly as they start to stir.
Like, oh shit.
Duck's
hey.
like pulling out my knife, like, can I try something? Huh?
Get close, huh? Getting real handsy, huh?
I think it's time we leave.
Just making sure you guys are alive.
What's? No, not yet.
Thank you for your consideration.
Function restored.
What function is it, Ori?
Homing beacon activated.
What?
What's that? What's
Bum bum
that mean?
bum bum
For who? For
bum 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 bum
who's homing?
bum. And then there's a silence, and across the night sky, and over the realm, you see lights, boom, shooting out from various parts. You can't see the entirety of the realm from here. You're too close to the ground, but you can see beams of light that shoot up, faint kind of blue streaks, boom, boom, like flares in the night. And you hear Ori. "Do-do-do." Noted.
Ori, what was that?
Recovery protocols engaged.
Where are they being recovered to?
You will have to recover them yourselves. Unfortunately,
Okay.
it seems
So
Our
that's like
main
a thing
functions
saying, "Hey, come here
are disabled.
and get me."
Correct.
What? Main functions are disabled?
No. Clarification is required. This is an the auxiliary unit.
Ori is an you are an
So
auxiliary unit.
we need the main. This is not. You're not the main thing.
Correct. I am handheld personal safety.
Ori,
And each one of those beams has one of them. Has one of the real ones.
One of the sections required to reconstruct.
Ori. Calculate the trajectory of those beams and apply them to our.
Already noted on your map.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ori.
Also.
I think we should go sit in a bar somewhere and drink.
Are you
I'm not
alcoholic?
against that.
What are you saying, Urek?
What?
Urek, were you saying something?
No.
Okay.
All right, we should So where exactly are these on our map?
I'm going to pull open the world map for you and mark them
God.
down for you.
More quests. Let's put it on our
Oh,
list.
sure. More quests. Let's call them that. They're definitely not related at all. The first.
Of course they're related, but it's just more tasks apart from the laboratory.
Where are they marked?
On the map I'm marking, I'll color them in for you in a moment so you can see them more clearly.
Portal
And
loves
we're on the
throwing
continent of
50 time-
Zad, right?
Yeah, currently you're on a Zed.
Portal loves throwing 50 time quests at us at a time.
They're not
It's
timed.
what?
They're not. Yeah.
Are you
Yeah.
trying to tell me that if we can take our time with these quests and nothing will happen?
I never said that. I mean, things always happen even if you're not there. But, like, they're not timed in the traditional sense. I believe that's
Fine, time sensitive.
one.
Or put a clock on.
If you guys open your, let me actually show you.
It's
There-
not loading for me.
Oh, there's no clock. Oh, I haven't enabled the clock. I'll fix that. But there's supposed to be a clock that you guys can use.
Oh,
anyways.
okay. Give me a moment. I'm gonna go pee.
Go ahead. And the last beacon. So I'll ping
Here
them
we
in
go.
order. One there.
I wish I could fucking zoom in.
One
but
there.
here
I
we
know,
are.
me too. One there. And the
Yeah, I
third
can't
one.
See.
Yeah.
It's way too small.
Where are they?
The third one is in orbit.
In orbit? Okay.
It's loaded, but it's like impossible to see anything.
Yeah, we
Keep
can't
zooming
zoom
it's
in,
way
can't
too
zoom
small.
out, we can't even see a ping.
1 second. Let me see if I can fix it real quick.
Yeah, pings are fucking microscopic.
Yeah, like I could barely see you pinging.
I see a thin blue circle.
Why won't it let me zoom in? 1 second.
Maybe a different color, like black or something.
Yeah, I'll be changing them. Just give me a second.
So there's how many total? 3?
4, but 1 is in space. Okay, everything moved.
Space, you say?
How do I undo that?
I can't wait to see what Oregon's version of D&D Space is.
I mean, we were just in space.
There we go. I don't know why it's not working. I have been fiddling with this,
Oh
For
yeah, I
sure.
forgot about that.
but I'll color them in shortly. 1 second, with bright colors that you can see.
And if we get all 4, that's when it unlocks for all 4 of us, or it slowly unlocks for all 4 of us as we go.
Alright.
Main functions will be restored in their entirety if the entire collection is brought together.
And nothing. So each piece individually will just pretty much do nothing. It can just be.
Incorrect. They are sections of a whole database.
So it's information.
Correct.
Can we tell which is which?
Probably not.
There's just like a buzz. Inconclusive response. So they're the purple ones. There's one here, and one here.
Oh, they're so small.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
So
see.
it's. Can you give names?
Yeah. One is in Yevon's Folly in Racine. One is in the northern sections of the Humanity, and one seems to be underwater, and the other is in orbit.
And it's. The underwater one is by
It's in the
the
same
Unreal
region.
Moana.
Correct, and it's in the same
Yeah.
region that one of Pembroke's
yes,
labs
level
should
locked.
be. I mean, yeah, some things have to be.
There's always
Alright.
the water level.
Welcome to the Water Temple.
Alright, so, I feel like with this information we can return to the airship and then have a nice long discussion about where to go next, and about what to touch or not. Although that was very,
Hey.
like, no, actually, it was very nice that we touched that, because now we have all of this information.
Well, at least we didn't die.
So yes, it was safe to touch. So I was right.
Wait,
Is that all you
Comey.
care about?
What?
Your silence is telling. Now, in a sense, we know how Ori got here. In a
Do you think
sense.
something else called him first?
No? Maybe? Ori left their original planet, which was, what, red-ringed and destroyed?
Red ring of death. Or is it faulty Xbox?
It flew off that planet when it was stabbed by something, and then it landed here.
Right.
Or part of it broke off and landed here.
Yeah, I believe we can have this discussion back at the airship. We should probably tell the leaders down there what happened up here, and that they should be safe from now on, at least from this particular threat. Gwenneth seems subdued after like Gemini pulled that like care about like bullshit on her. Like ooh, ouch.
I start walking back towards like
Yeah.
Alright.
not the deck, the dog man.
Yeah.
The man dog.
I'll
Mad dog.
fucking kill you. And just for context, I'll show you the actual map I have for the thing. I just realized that I had it with my folders.
You what?
I've been there.
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
here we go.
Oh, hello.
That's what it
Hey.
looked like in the aftermath.
Oh, there's 2 of them.
Yeah, but don't worry about that one. That one you guys didn't see yet.
Wait a minute.
Stop. Wait a minute.
Tyler's singular brain neuron activated.
That's not our fault, Portal. Just remember that. we won the fight. You made that happen.
I was there too, Tyler. Like
Was this the one shot?
Maybe.
the one shot was the fucking prelude to this campaign, guy.
I didn't know that.
It's
Oh, I
spoilers.
thought
Don't worry about it.
I thought it was linked to a different campaign. So, then again, I suppose it's all the same world.
I'm fucking.
so it
I'm
doesn't matter.
actually face palming. I'm actually.
Anyway, continuing onwards, back to the village, correct? One moment.
Yep.
Let me
Dog
take-
man. I started to remember his name.
I have
His
that.
name is
Scatter-
Rover.
Scatter, scramble, something like that.
No, I'm pretty sure the Scramble's the dude who.
Lung
Guide
is
us
the
here.
elder dog.
Scamper,
Scamper
Scamper.
is the humanoid tribal whistler, and then Emil is the elf.
No, one
Scamper is the one we don't talk. That doesn't talk.
The dog man.
And is scared of Aspen's chat energy.
Yeah, that.
Okay.
That's one way to label it. Alright. Welcome back.
Good news. So that thing in the tower, they're all dead. So you should be free and clear to live in peace.
Lum kind of looks at you. Did you turn the tower? Can you turn that thing off? It makes the annoying brrr, like at 2 a.m. every morning.
I wouldn't know how without having it blow up, to be honest.
Yeah, it might. It might damage the landscape beyond repair. That's. I bet that's worth the bull that night.
Well, you don't sleep here.
just
You may
glares
not
at him and is
sleep
like,
here either
you
if
know
it
what?
explodes."
I don't.
I don't believe you. Anyway, thank you for your help. With that and all of the monsters, very appreciative.
All right.
You-
See you.
Yeah.
Let me ask you one question. What? I never really asked. What is this place?
This village.
Yes.
It was once a monastery, a sanctuary from the noise and bustle of nearby cities. It has since been mostly forgotten.
What kind of monastery?
He just kind of looks at you. One to train monks the art of the self. And understanding your inner strength.
Oh, well, sounds cool. Wonder why people stopped coming.
There's just a long, awkward silence. They didn't think they could be taught by a dog.
Well, I don't know. We can teach dogs and find out the other way around.
That's incredibly offensive.
But it is a good point.
Well, I mean,
I'm not going to offer you refuge. You've already made fun of me enough. I'm sure you have your own
I
equipment.
honestly was not trying to make fun of you. I'm
Mm.
just kind of stupid.
I don't think you are.
If I may ask, what's kept you here all these years? If there's no one else coming to the temple,
I live here.
that's fair, I guess. If you rent,
That's fair.
Why are you still here? This is my house? Ah, yeah, I get you.
Very well. We should leave. Thank you for your help.
Anyone have any
goodbye.
You say treats, it just comes. You can leave, please, at an accelerated pace.
I don't know if I can move any faster than I was going to, but thank you.
Definitely a dog.
Ori, was
Like,
that like as they walk away, like Quinn? I was like, Ori, was that creature a dog or a human first?
Inconclusive.
I'm
Understandable.
gonna whisper Gwenneth. Do you think it likes peanut butter?
I like peanut butter.
Really, but it's so sticky.
I just think it's nice. I don't really care if it's sticky or not.
It's stuck to your mouth. It's dreadful, really.
I...
It's a common thing.
You guys talking about
I-
peanut butter, right? Nothing else? Wink.
This is
Yeah.
what
Who
I'm
says
talking
that?
about.
Who says that? Who says
Aspen.
that? Aspen, shut up.
You guys never had banana butter?
No.
What?
Urek just looks at Aspen
Excuse
and
me?
shakes his head.
It's like she's right. She's right here. And so I'm so.
Say almond butter is my preference. The nut flavor is just.
Nut butter.
It beat me to it, Urek. Beat me to it. Tragic.
I just hold my hand down for a high five from Aspen.
That's so degrading. High five.
No, we make it back
Archie's
here.
here.
Probably.
All right. Back to the edge and the ledge where the connection picks you up. Boom. And you are left to your own devices once more. As soon as you kind of pull yourself up, the captain goes, "All well and good."
We.
Yes, sir.
Oh hey man, I forgot you existed.
Thanks. I have a name tag. Like if you want, I could put on a name tag so you remember.
That would be great.
He just kind
I'm
of
really bad with people. I'm sorry. It's no offense to you or anything. I only remember they exist because they're literally always around me.
You had better stop. When you've got a shovel in your hat, just stop digging your hole.
Captain Elson just.
He sort of has
You
an object
see-
permanent. If things just aren't near him, he forgets they exist.
You
Happens a
see
lot.
Captain Elson just reaches into his jacket pocket, puts out
Sometimes I forget I
Pulls
have
out-
a daughter. Oh fuck, I have a daughter. I gotta
Pulls-
call her.
pulls out a little name tag that he
what do you
pins to
think-
his jacket, and he goes, "Well, get on board."
Alright.
I really need. I need new spells. I need.
Where would you sit anchor?
I need money. God damn it! She's just muttering to herself. I could probably fly. I don't know. Jeez.
And the connection takes
No
off.
money.
Where would you guys like to go on this evening?
Okay. Do we want to go on after any of the purple ones, or just keep doing the lobs, or?
I think we should.
Go someplace where we can get a drink.
Yeah, let's go to a
Speaking of
city.
things to
Let's go to
drink,
a
what
city
health
that's
potion?
legendary for drinking.
What city is that?
I don't know.
Hey, Portal, how much meta knowledge do you have about Kraken's Whisper?
Can I
A
roll
lot.
a history?
If we
He's
go
in
to
the campaign.
If we go to the bay, will we be able to meet up with Kraken's Whisper?
Depends on where in the bay you go. I'm not telling you where.
I mean, if we, I'm.
If-
Let's
wanna
not meta
cross
this.
over to
Let's
that-
not meta this.
I mean,
Let's try to think.
but you can
yeah,
roll
with
me
that,
history checks.
What if we're just looking for some really intense rum and that happens to be
Mhm.
where it is?
You guys can
But,
roll me a
alright,
history check.
History.
Oh, I
Oh,
don't.
Am I gonna be
Okay.
good?
I
I
have
have,
no
I
idea.
have
Do I
terrible
get
history
advantage for
score.
this human's go to?
Yes.
What are we rolling for?
Beer.
Alcohol knowledge.
No,
I don't
about
know.
that.
I think the DC is higher for Gwenneth. She fucking knows it.
Wait, I forgot to roll twice.
Mm-hmm,
Okay, it's a 13 plus for my int is.
All right. Noted. All right. Okie dokie.
You guys don't have that good intelligence.
As you guys are like talking about places, most of you kind of localize on Azadian ones. And as you're kind of arguing and bickering about which ones are best that you've heard of, you hear a kind of whistle, and your flight attendant Gilby steps up from the stairs behind. Welcome back, folks, and how are you doing? You all good today? How can I help you? What are you guys talking about?
Here.
Beer?
Thanks.
Alcohol?
Yeah.
Oh, are you looking for a location,
Bars.
a destination, a wonder to behold, one
Sure.
of a kind? All right,
Yes,
well,
wow.
there's a couple
Sure.
locations we could pick. Tell me, any of you have any preferences or issues with small bearded men and women?
Yes.
Excuse me.
Why? It's like, when it's like looks like why?
Well,
Not
that's
usually.
strange. Normally, most people say no. Why would I have such a specific problem? All right.
Well, I don't know. I did just kind of fight a war against them. I don't know about the rest of these people.
I don't deal with
Oh,
politics.
that was a thing you did. Wow.
Yeah, the
I was
dwarves.
just scripted.
I never said dwarfs. You'll be clarified.
Well, I just did.
Oh, you mean gnomes? Oh, like Gwenneth is confused.
Gnomes. Okay,
are
understandable.
fine.
Noting off that list. What kind of alcohols are you in search for, if any? Particular variant?
I don't drink.
Tragic.
Something hard.
Yeah.
How literal
She's
do you
dead.
mean that?
No.
Okay, noted.
She's not drinking a brick.
It's possible in some places, and they are quite delicious. Let none
The
tell you
elemental
otherwise.
plane of Earth drinking is just like literally alcoholic bricks.
You squeeze the alcohol out of the brick, is what you do.
The thing about doors, you see, is they make their alcohol hard in more ways than one.
Actual crunchy alcohol.
God.
That's crazy. You gotta chew the ice cubes.
You could say it's on the rocks.
God.
Actual stuff.
Getting drunk in the plane Earth is like a kid at the beach
Okay, I'm
eating
done. Let's
sand.
just whatever you recommend, Gilby.
Any location at all?
I have no money.
It's good for humans.
I'm broke.
Yeah, like vodka or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm not looking
It's
to
good
drink a brick.
It's a good thing I don't have any. It's good to get a drink because I have no money at all.
Wait a minute. That reminds me. Weren't we supposed to get paid?
You say that and Gilby goes, all right, well, if there is any locale at all that has some of the best celebrations in the realm, it would be down here, and he motions towards Solstice, to a southern region of it.
Shit.
They have some of the best celebrations. There's an annual tree thing that I'm not allowed to go to anymore. There was an incident.
No.
It wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault. It was a child with a stick. Ran
You know
around.
what?
So wrong.
Oh my.
You know what?
Go back
Fair-
here.
Hey,
Like
no,
this,
it
though.
set the stick on fire. Okay, look, that's why I don't go there anymore. That is prime time alcohol.
Sounds quite nice. I've never been there.
Some would call it a paradise. Others would call it less.
I would like to go to paradise after that.
This paradise is a place we can maybe buy things for ourselves, like potions of health.
What kind of coinage do you prefer? Because I'll be honest, they use a variety of them. Most of the time, they'll accept raw gold, even if it's minted from somewhere else. But that's a different topic. Yes.
Did we
We'll
ever
go to
get
Solstice.
paid?
Gilby has avoided that topic.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if Gilby pays us. Gilby just
I don't.
carts us where we need to go.
Right,
Don't
Timek
worry.
doesn't pay
Don't
us.
worry. I haven't been paid either.
Timek pays us with the knowledge that we're doing good, apparently.
Wait, what the fuck?
Valrius, where's my money?
Man, the knowledge doesn't feed us.
Roll me a
Valrius-
D100.
I want
Valrius, we're
money.
going
I
to.
want magic items. He promised.
It's okay.
us.
We'll just rob the shit out of Timek's labs. He surely has some gold. lying
Okay,
around.
that beats the threshold. You start complaining, and you hear, who the fuck's talking shit? And then a bag of money falls on the table. Their gold coins explode out, and there's just a little sticker that has a frog face on it.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
not took out my hand crossbow, load a bolt, and shoot the bag. In the frog face.
Nothing happens. It's just a bag with money in it.
I mean,
It seems the
Ooh,
payment
ooh.
has arrived.
I can count it. She gets counting.
No,
like,
no,
six
no,
sided.
no, no.
What? What's wrong?
I mean, if you don't want the coinage, I can take it.
No,
I like
no.
I like
We're
counting.
already up at the
No.
money.
Let's take it. Come on.
I'm sorry, I like counting. I'm
All
good
right.
at it.
As you guys start digging around, you find 1,000 platinum pieces.
What?
The fuck? Oh boy.
Our investigation to see if these are fucking.
I'm
All right, roll.
Valrius bites one of the.
Urek's just like,
creatures
all right,
through.
I'm
I
calling
don't even
him
know if
daddy
that
from
does
now on.
anything. He's just gonna bite it
I'm
anyway.
All right.
gonna help you with that.
Roll advantage
I'm
with
the-
the investigation.
What?
Also, Valrius, you bite it, and this is how.
No.
Okay, Gwenneth, you're just like, it looks real. It seems real. Then you guys hear Valrius bite, and silver paint, and silver kind of coloring comes off of it. They're gold coins.
Ah,
Bitch.
shit.
Give it to
Trevor's like, he fucking had us in the first hand.
Shit. All right. He's gonna get
Why
water.
did I expect otherwise?
He's gonna spit out the. He's gonna get some water and spit out the paint. I guess.
It's just, yes. Well, it seems that our full payment hasn't arrived yet. I'll harass him quietly so he doesn't kill me. Any destination in mind outside of the one suggested?
The solstice for now.
I'm
Well, I
just
have help
gonna
potions.
put it out there. These coins fool us. They can fool other people. Just put
Someone
it
tries to
out
bite
there.
it.
Yeah,
It's a
don't
common
give
practice
them
among
the
merchants
one.
to bite these things.
Well, no, most merchants don't buy them. They have
You are a
actual
fucking idiot.
rigorous testing. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I'll tell the captain of your destination.
I mean, you can call me an idiot all you want. You guys are the ones that thought they were platinum.
You
I
bit
never
this.
said anything of the
You
sort.
bit
Exactly.
it.
I shut the
Exactly.
bag.
I bit them and found out they weren't platinum.
I hope you get paint poisoning.
I'm not gonna get paint poisoning. I'm immune
Yeah, I
to
don't know. I hope
poison.
you're out of actions
I
for a
will
few
say
days,
it is-
like as that's what paint poisoning does.
I'm pretty
I am
sure
very
I'm
against
immune to
trying
poison.
to fool merchants.
Eldegard in the background. My morals don't allow for this.
Well,
They're just
where
trying
are
to
you
make a living.
taking us to go drinking?
We're going to
Solstice.
solstice.
What is
Apparently
this
some
about
festival.
solstice? Portal, what do I know about solstice?
You can roll me a history check.
Cool. Advantage or
No, not at advantage.
in this place?
The solstice on Icilium.
Is it not one
Nope.
GM?
No,
Solstice is-
it's the
You
one
You
I
have
with
no
the
idea.
one.
The only thing you
I'm not
know,
rolling anything.
the only thing you know was what was mentioned moments ago, which is it's paradise.
I had a character
Your
know
parody.
that, but could I roll a history for myself to?
Gwenneth would have looked at world maps, yeah,
Okay,
having worked in
so-
the Star Lab.
Yeah, solstice is to our deep south, and it is the land of the fairy queen Iasis.
The what?
She's an archfey, and
Oh, that's
if it's
weird.
believed, the creator of all moons.
That's weird.
Is she
Check it
just
out this-
on the plane?
Can I roll a history for that?
No,
Okay, I was like,
that's just what
supposedly.
people say.
supposedly.
I'm gonna look at my ducks. Don't eat any food she gives you.
They look at each other and go,
Apparently, she's supposed to be benevolent, but she shrugs.
the
I
ducks
mean,
giggle.
she's a fae. They're weird.
Agreed. I'm going to go and be alone because.
I'm gonna brood ominously.
Okay.
She's going to go fucking cry somewhere.
That was pretty sus.
What if they're calling
Dear,
Chamber for
I just
something?
sit in the corner and just cry.
Oh my!
Okay.
I'm gonna go be alone somewhere too.
No.
Is that weeping right here?
No,
I
Gwen-
smell
Gwen-
weak. I smell weak. I smell weakness.
Gwen just cast a major image.
Um,
It just appears to not be there.
I'll find you. You can't run
I
from
can
the.
smell you.
I can smell the tears.
Why are you making Aspen so sinister?
Because
You
Aspen
mean
is
she's not
fucking
sister?
sinister.
Like I know she was
Demon
fucked,
Aspen.
but like
No,
this is
this
weird.
is just the comedy versions of what she said.
Oh yeah, the comedy versions.
Comedy. It's
One-
the
you know, the
parody.
ones that are
It's in
We
funny.
the,
can't, we can't even
In the
call it a
retelling.
character assassination. It's just a character. Like
well, it's the character turned up to
The parody.
11. It's Aspen's parody. It's your
no, hold
doppelganger.
on. She goes into like the fucking cleaning. Just
Yeah, she's
you
in
can
the
clean up
closet.
afterwards.
Tom Cruise got a closet.
No.
What do you have there? A knife.
No.
Yeah, Rick's gonna use his last third level spell slot to call his daughter again.
What's he gonna say?
I'm just doing it right beside the fucking cleaning closet. Ooh.
Yeah, he is. He doesn't know you're in there. Well, actually, I went over here before you dragged yourself back over too. But
That's fair, but I didn't know you were doing this.
yeah, he's like, "Hey Rhea, today my group beat a monster by making it laugh. Hope your studies are going well. Love you. Hope to see you soon."
There's a momentary silence. Ooh, you caught me again! Yay! I didn't fight any big monsters, but I did make a tree. Well, not a real tree, a fake tree. It's not so tall. It was really fun. I can't wait to show.
I love this child.
He's just like smiling in this hall. Doesn't he knows no one's around, or he thinks so. And he just kind of like goes off in one of the rooms and enjoys happiness and emotion for a moment.
No.
All right.
Hold on.
Get on the card or something.
You're truly rolling like shit.
Urek can hear you.
Right.
Urek can hear soft, sobbing.
Yeah, he's just kind of like,
Okay.
clears his throat, walks away.
Walks to the other room.
Yeah, he thinks about it for a second. He's like, goes back, knocks on the door. Hey, you gonna be all right?
The crying stops.
Yeah.
Silence.
All right. Well, let me know if you need anything.
So embarrassed that someone had to go fucking like weeps quiet.
I'm weak. Weeps. What would the rest of you like to do?
How much more did we get again?
1,000 gold pieces.
I guess I'm gonna start splitting that up as evenly as 1,000 gold pieces can be split 6 ways.
Unfortunately, your employer's an asshole.
What do you mean?
I request more money
166
because
each
I'm a
with
wizard
4
and the wizard
gold
tax is
left
ever
over.
present. The wizard tax, Valrius. It's the wizard tax.
Oh,
So what do you-
oh yeah,
what
I
do you
need
pull
more
them?
money too for the wizard tax.
You're a sword.
Valrius looks smugly. I'm paying that tax, not you.
Look at all my familiars. I'm a wizard too.
Very familiar.
I thought a familiar was one.
I'm special.
Are you?
The ducks swarm around him, looking at you accusatorily, Gemini.
It's like a coat of ducks. Also kind of staring at you.
Are you really that special?
The ducks speak for themselves, Gemini.
No, they don't. They're ducks.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's right.
we
You guys
can't-
can't hear them like I do.
Yeah, we can't understand. We don't speak duck. We don't speak plainer duck language.
Proficiency
I'll be
in
honest.
duck.
Sometimes I forget that you can't hear them like I do. Like they
Yeah,
talk
no.
about you all the time.
Oh yeah, I bet
That's
they do.
concerning.
They look at you accusatorily again, Gemini.
Do you need to like lay down or something?
Me?
Yes.
No, this kind of riled up because he starts talking about them. I guess. Look, you guys, just calm down, calm down.
I'm
Start
gonna
petting
look
them
at
slowly.
Val.
What?
Do you hear anything?
What do you mean? I hear you.
The ducks.
I mean, I don't really hear anything from the ducks
Okay. I don't hear anything
other
from the
than
ducks either.
quacking.
Okay.
What the fuck is this interaction?
Take out one more action, start feeding, breaking up little bits to feed ducks. Their time.
Yes. Alrighty.
Eldegard, are you going crazy?
Are you?
No. But you're having ducks speak to you in your mind. And no one else can hear that but you. That's like a sign of insanity.
No, you
The
misunderstand.
ducks
They
aren't
speak,
even
they
real.
quacks. And I hear them. I hear what they're actually saying. What they're really trying to say.
Quack quack
Don't say that about Gemini, that's rude.
quack.
Give him like a little bonk on his nut and his little like beak.
Oh, that's why. Oh my god. I just realized something.
Yeah?
It's not that they find the ducks to be worth anything, it's that the ducks find them worthy.
That's what it means to be a Duckworth.
Exactly.
I didn't choose his life, they chose me.
I'm glad I opened the fucking cider.
Still waiting to see the eagle worth mores.
You should.
Soon.
Fucking Chads.
Dude. Chad Eagle
It's the
Reservoir.
Sigma family.
The
So what do you guys say
family.
while Gemini isn't here? How about we split our tax between us?
I'm still sitting right next to you.
Oh, sorry, I'm gonna say
Literally right
Gwenneth.
here.
I'm gonna say Gwenneth.
Gwenneth and Aspen.
Wizard tax. No, her wizard tax. We split it between us, like, instead of actually giving her the wizard tax.
The hell's a wizard tax?
She hasn't said anything about a
We would
wizard.
just talk about that in character.
Do wizards
That
get
was out of
taxed?
character. That was out
Do
of
wizards get taxed?
Aren't you a wizard? And you're not a wizard. You use a bow. Don't try to call yourself a wizard.
What's a
You
wand
use
by
a bow.
another name?
character.
A staff? A rod? A focus?
I actually have a wand.
What?
Portal pulls out I
Why
have
do
a
you have
U-wand.
a
Yeah.
wand?
Portal shows up,
Drops one
pulls a
off.
fucking wand
leaves.
out. Here you
I don't
go, bro.
think I have
I'm
ever
too tired
seen
for
you
this.
use that wand.
I don't often
Can
need
you do
material
a
components.
magic trick?
Yes, hold on. He has the 3 ducks right laying across the floor, right?
He's
He
gonna
starts
make
moving
one
around.
of the ducks disappear. We'll watch.
Oh, sorry, what was that?
He's gonna make one of the ducks disappear.
He pulls up the first duck and there's an egg there underneath. Puts it back down top of the egg. Starts putting around like that Monty game, The cups in the bowl. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yes.
Quack 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 quack.
Portal, what do I have to roll for
quack,
this?
Quack 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 quack. Sleight of hand. Quack 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 quack
Can I
quack
roll
quack quack.
perception against this?
Yeah.
Portal, do I get any advantage from the mage hand? Which
Yeah.
is actually it's just ducks.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I'm gonna cast detect thoughts.
All you hear is ducks. That's a 16. I
The
don't
DuckTales theme song.
remember what my.
Ducktails.
I think it's for the prof. 6, I think it's 21. I think it's 21 sleight of hand. I don't remember if I have prof in it.
I do not think you do. You do.
Nice. That's 21
Two.
then.
Yeah, I'm doing math. Yeah, 22. So Gemini, the ducks quack 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 rotate between each other, and the egg is missing.
I'm gonna point at the duck that will, like, all the ducks are visually distinct, right?
No, they're all the same.
Or not? Wait, what?
No,
I
one of
thought
them
they all-
is an ascot.
Well,
no, they are
the-
both different and the same. It depends on how they feel. They're kind of tricksters and kind of jerks about it. But yes, most of the
they'll
time
swap
they're
clothes. Yeah, most of the time
Yeah.
they're identifying, but they do know how to swap and canonically swap clothes to fuck with people.
This is
Did
where
they
you find out
do
that
in-
they're not
in
always the
front
same
of us?
duck.
Yeah, they definitely would have taken the ascots off. You see them like one by one, like get naked, then sit down on
There's
the
a little
egg.
pile of clothes on the side.
Okay, one moment.
So this is where all the ducks are going to stand up, and it's going to be under a duck that's not one of the three, right? This is the magic trick you're going to pull on us.
No, it's actually under my hat. Ta-da!
He lifts his hat. There's a duck.
Oh my
Oh,
Question:
how'd I get there?
What is the intelligence score of a duck?
Are you trying to read the duck's thoughts?
There's no step blocks? I don't know.
12.
Forward, quick, make a duck step block.
Are you trying to read the duck's mind? Yes or no?
There is a.
I'm absolutely trying to
I
get a
gave
sense
Portal
on their
this duck
minds.
stat block
Okay.
for my duck.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this fucking thing.
I have it up right now, so I was good.
Ducks have an intelligence of 2.
Okay, 1 second. I have to get
Actually,
something.
3.
Maybe it's eight ducks, I don't know. Maybe they're wiser than they are smart though.
I have to play something real quick.
Yeah,
That's why
they have
I'm
a
asking.
wisdom of 14 in my stat block.
Ooh.
Really?
Yep.
That's amazing.
Hello, new person. What's the intelligence of a duck?
You start to read the minds of these ducks, and you just hear this music playing, like in sync, and you kind of look around, and you see one of the ducks is in a cape, and it's just dancing, looking at you,
Oh my god.
and you see the other ducks are looking at him and dancing in tune.
Wow, Darkwing's just dancing over there.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Darkwing, you crazy bastard.
Oh my god.
Oh, what else I meant to mention? At this point, all of the ducks stand up and they all have eggs underneath them.
What?
Honestly, these aren't real ducks. This makes complete sense.
Yeah. Oh, shut up.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if there were no eggs in the first place. That said, are those real eggs?
Yeah, can we cook them? Can we have like omelets for breakfast?
Are you
If
attempting
you
to
do, they'll
cook
kill
them?
you, and I'm not joking about that in the slightest. That's not the first time it's
Oh,
happened.
your family can kill ducks, but we can't have eggs?
I don't run the farm. I just live there.
I said that's why I said your family.
You know, there's a, you know the first Duckworth. She didn't actually kill any ducks or farm them that way. He farmed the eggs and the feathers, but you know the eggs that didn't fertilize, of course.
So your
I'm not
family
sure
kind
when
of
it
went
happened, but I
downhill?
think it was my great uncle. He kind of changed industry more for times, and that's when they started selling duck meat and the fats. And it's been a while since anyone's been chosen to be the duck man. Since then, you can see why.
I'm
The
just
duck
saying, your
man?
families went downhill.
As you say the duck man, all the ducks like bow almost religiously.
What?
praise the duck man.
Fucking A. What?
That has the same energy as the sandwich man.
I don't eat ducks. I don't kill them or anything like that. Family, it's changed. It's changed.
And that doesn't sound suspicious to you?
They're my parents. I don't know what I'm going to do.
What?
It's industry. It's not something I have control. I'm not. I don't know if I told you before. I'm not really the heir. I'm furthest from being the heir. I'm the youngest. I have literally no say.
I think everything makes sense knowing you're the youngest.
Are you an only child?
I don't know.
What?
Yes, Gemini. Are you an only child?
No.
Huh, never mind. That doesn't explain anything then.
Mm-hmm.
Like a liar.
What? How do you not know if you have siblings?
That's not what I asked. I know I have siblings. That's if you got siblings.
Yeah, but Val doesn't know if he has siblings.
Yeah.
It's called being an orphan? Jeez. Sounds sensitive.
Fuck.
Wait,
I mean,
what?
I don't know
You're
about
an
that either.
orphan?
I didn't say that. I just said I don't know if I had siblings.
Do you know who your parents are?
I knew one.
And
And what?
who were they? What did they do? Are they still alive? You
oh,
know.
No, oh, yeah, no. My mom died a long while ago.
Mum.
I'm sorry for your loss.
I mean,
It's
it's
a
been
little
a while.
delayed, but yeah, I can still be sorry.
New particle.
Oh,
Kill
okay.
Val's dad.
Anyway,
I'll play cards.
yeah, yeah.
Rana comes out of the bathroom, like wiping her eyes with like a cloth. She's like, "Oh, okay, I'm fine."
Okay, we should probably find Urek because Urek does like playing cards.
Avoiding.
Oh, we're doing cards now? Okay.
Didn't you just ask if you want to play cards?
I didn't ask
McGann,
anything.
go. McGann, please go find Urek.
Urek.
Megan, salute.
There's up by the captain, just like looking over the edge.
I wouldn't stand so close to the edge. Gravity is a
Brooding-
powerful
brooding
force.
menacingly.
Don't worry, my lord would never drop me from the air.
That's
Uh,
such cleric energy. I love that.
Okay, while he may not drop you, gravity sure as hell will.
Gravity's a bitch before my lord.
What god do you worship again?
I
Gravity's
kind
Eris
of
is
want to.
bitch.
I kind of want to push him off just to see what happens.
I'll just be like,
Can we
I'll be
not push
fine.
Urek?
I'll be fine. Falls off boat. I mean,
Okay, vampires
have you
can take
like
fall damage?
fallen from insane heights before, man, or what?
No.
So how do you know?
It's called faith.
In your god, or that gravity isn't as cool as your god? What's the angle?
I don't know, in having spells that can prevent me from dying if I fell.
Okay, that you can do that.
That my god gave me.
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm sure one of them would work.
My
Urek
god didn't
strikes
give
me
me
as the
shit.
person that would. Urek strikes me as the person that would pray cancer away and have it actually work.
Well,
Please,
Miss
Eris, take it
Restoration.
away.
Mm.
Yeah, Eris is pretty great. Airship captain, I think you might benefit from praying to him every now and then, maybe.
Is this like a recruitment thing?
Use his
Or like a
name.
suggestion.
Well, the only reason I bring it up is our last trip, which was not very fun. Before the test run, we found out about some shit spreading out from the east. They called it a pyramid scheme. I don't know what it's on about, but it's like you recruit from the bottom, you pull up. It was like some fucking goblins idea. I don't know. It's been really problematic as of late.
Fucking goblins.
That's
Makes
racist.
sense. Sorry, where I come from, they're a problem.
He just
They're
looks at you.
dwarves.
He looks at you and goes, fair enough. I mean, I guess that's just...
I mean, I'm not racist, but I don't really like dwarves or goblins.
I'm not racist, but... He just kind of looks at you and goes,
same.
so is it just bias? Or is it like, would you trust a dwarf ever?
Yeah, I guess.
Does it
Probably.
have to, just like a regular dwarf?
Yeah, if they were like proved that they weren't bad.
Yeah, sounds legit. I'm down.
I guess the same with the goblin. I never thought about it. Sure, yeah, we hung out with a goblin recently. He was not really that bad. I think I didn't kill him or hurt him at all or anything, and I'm glad I didn't, you know.
Yeah, you know what? That doesn't sound like a thing that is good for anybody involved.
Yeah.
So do you burn in the sunlight? I just gotta know.
Isn't it
No.
sunny right now?
He's still asking.
No, I don't.
So your complexion's just pale.
I mean, like right now, Urek's not really that pale, probably.
Yeah.
But he's like, I don't know. I'm just
Are you like
white
one of those?
person, I guess. I don't know.
I'm Caucasian. He just goes, I don't know.
My parents were pretty white too. I don't know, just where they came from. Their families came from a very snowy, mountainous region or something.
Neat. Could you tell your friend to
Yeah.
not not leave a mess in the supply closet?
No.
Okay. It was worth a shot.
Yeah. Well, I guess I could. I just wanted to say no first to see what you would say.
Well, technically, I could complain more, but I'm not really in the mood because I'm pretty sure I don't float if I get thrown off this boat.
You'll float too.
If you prayed hard enough, you would.
Is that like a double jab at the recruitment drive, or just my lack of faith in things in general? You know what? I'm not gonna ask.
Just a
Pray the
statement.
gravity your way.
Just a statement. Well,
You see his face just kind of goes. I mean, I guess I could pray hard if I fell off a boat. Suppose there ain't much else to do except fall.
yeah. Well, like I said, it's like you just said, I guess. That's you're falling. What do you got to lose? Just go ahead and pray.
I'll keep that in mind, but hopefully that never happens.
No, ride on an airship, so it probably will sometime.
I don't like the confidence with which you said that. I'm not that bad a pilot.
Okay. Oh well, that maybe maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Urek just kind of shrugs and just kind of backs down the stairs.
All right. You guys can keep.
Maybe you won't fall off that edge and plummet down into the ground. Talk to you later.
All right.
Hey, Gwen,
See
you
you
feeling
around.
better?
It seizes up. Like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. All right, that's good. Glad you're better.
Winces.
Stares at Gemini.
Are you down for cards?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna motion inside.
Then we can't get lost.
Wait, what's the cards?
They're cards.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like playing cards.
Yeah, I could go for a few rounds.
Just putting it out there. We just got paid. We can make it a little bit more interesting.
It is down on the ground, I suppose. You have put that down.
I'm down.
Why don't you make the first bet then, Val?
All right.
Well, how much money do we have each?
We would have each gotten
166
166 gold,
100
6 silver, and 6 copper.
It goes down a lot deeper than that. It just
Yeah, but fuck going deeper than that.
Tell you what, I'll add in 1 silver into the pile, and we can all take 167.
Okay.
Whatever.
Sure, why not?
Why don't we just all take 167 and form a
I don't have a steel pin.
This has been denied. You will fight for your money. It amuses the wizard.
All right. With my 1 extra gold, I put down a gold.
And so the gambling begins. The infighting will
Oh my
follow soon after.
Cav is gonna come back and fucking want to murder us. The gamble murder.
Cam's gonna come back and you guys just like strangling each other.
We gambled her gold away.
Oh, sorry, you can't get paid because we gambled it all.
To ourselves.
Yeah, one person has all the money now.
I am the rich man in the group. Worship me.
Bow before me, please.
Or she comes back and she's filthy rich because Portal shits on us in the betting.
Yeah, just
Let's see how well she rolls.
I'm gonna
Oh,
cheat, by the way.
no.
I'm gonna cheat
I-
explicitly.
I have
am
sleight of hand
I am
now.
absolutely also gonna cheat with detect thoughts.
Well,
All you hear is ducks.
Gemini and I have proficiency with cards, so did we get like a bonus?
Yeah, you
We
get your
kept
proficiency.
the-
You get
Yes,
your
they
pro-
bonus, yeah.
you get
Yeah,
your
you
proficiency
get it,
bonus.
yeah. So we're all rolling like the plus what? Plus proficiency bonus?
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you guys get profit and rest of she's like the water stats. Like these
No,
decks.
what's the stat for playing cards?
If they're cheating, sleight of hand. Otherwise, the proficiency, which would be Dex, Int, or
What
Wit.
if someone was an illusion wizard?
Are you gonna
So,
cast a
what's
spell in front of
Yes.
everybody?
I get stealthily, but yes.
Which spell is
Maybe a
that?
Subtle spell.
Minor illusion. Which one is somatic and material components? And my material component is my fucking cape.
You can roll me a sleight of hand to try to to hide your hand movements.
Okay. I do have a +5 to this.
I know you're doing it. I know you're doing it though.
Yeah,
Okay.
everybody does.
Correction,
Oh,
everybody
nice.
knows you're doing it.
It's
Can
like-
I also
explicitly
cheat with my
Gwen-
mage
this-
hand?
This
You
is
may.
good because Gwen is a fucking illusion wizard, but her eyes fucking glow whenever she starts doing magic, so her eyes are fucking cool. Yes,
Sneaky.
cards.
That's pretty good.
Do I get any kind of bonus or?
For you have advantage, just like what we talked about before.
Okay.
So with cheating, do you get advantage, or how does that work?
With cheating, you can
What-
use your
what
stat
bonus?
to cheese instead. Cheat to do instead.
So what is it? A wisdom or is it intelligence? Or
Wisdom, intelligence, or yeah, it was those two options.
Is that another natural 20?
No,
Jesus.
regular 20.
Okay. All I saw
I
was
have-
20.
now I'm rolling high.
I have sleight of hand prof.
But we caught you cheating.
Well, yeah, of course.
So you're kicked out of this round.
Yeah, no.
Like Urek just like knocks your cards out of your hand. The back of his hand.
What?
You're out.
What
Jane,
is that for?
Jane, looks like he had a good hand.
When
No
Urek-
magic.
When
But
Urek
thank
knocks his hand out of his card, the ducks like scramble trying to take some of the card.
No, give that back. Oh.
Uh,
She kind of like wipes her eyes and like some of the. God.
They pretend to put most of them back in the deck, of course, but you know.
cast detect magic. All right.
Jesus Christ,
Gemini
Gemini.
There's the
just
natural
doesn't
20.
Gemini is just fucking pissed.
Draws the deck. You realize that Aspen was trying to mess with the shuffle, except you counted one off because of the ducks, and so you got a full house in your hand for free.
Fucking ducks.
The chaos. It unfurls
If,
around
you,
you.
if you're saying anything, you're muted.
Yes.
Both.
Oh, I'm not.
Just
Okay.
smile.
Gemini's just sitting watching, grinning ear to ear as shit goes down.
Okay, I fold, even though I fold. She has no cards and has like.
You don't get a choice.
Yeah, no, you're out.
Okay.
No magic.
Why? It makes things more fun. Magic always makes things more fun.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Makes things complicated.
And that's more fun.
It's not how the game's played.
Fun.
It should be.
This is a game of luck.
But what
There's
if we do
no
alternating
skill
rounds of
involved.
magic, no magic?
No.
Hold on, I'm the only one here that doesn't have magic.
Correct.
Huh,
You
what a
can't-
shame.
Eldegard, sorry for your grandma, but I'm built different.
Low key. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want,
Um,
I can teach you how to do something like
Absolutely the fuck not.
What?
I'm gonna take my winnings and I'm gonna sit the rest of this out as all of you are gonna.
Okay, you get
use
gold
your
from Gwen. Gwen's gold.
Yeah, I also put in 1 gold and lost it.
I didn't get a chance to put anything in yet, but I'm gonna say put also put gold piece in
Mhm.
the match.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I
Let's
put one.
go. Yeah, I also put a gold in. But I lost
It's
it.
beautiful. Or
Into
I don't know. Aspen was playing.
Let's see how she rolls.
I love the first thing we do with this money when we get it is gamble the fuck out of it.
Of course. What else
What's
are we
we gonna
gonna
do
do?
with it?
Spend it?
That's. I suppose.
Where are we gonna spend it? We're on an airship.
I don't know. Give it to the captain. I don't fucking care.
Why would you
pretty sure
give
he got.
money away?
I'm not saying giving it away. I mean,
Keep trying.
Cheating too.
Of course she is.
That's
She doesn't
been
have-
disqualified.
At least
How
when
could you guys
Urek and I
cheat?
play.
I can't believe you guys would cheat.
And Urek's just like, yeah, I'm done too. You guys, 2 people cheating in the first round. God damn it. No honor.
honor is how insecure men deal with their insecurities.
How about Liar's Dice? It's a little harder to cheat with.
The hell is
It's a
Liar's
game
Dice?
I don't
called
know.
Liar's Dice.
It's much like
How
poker,
is it
that
harder to?
because there's no cheating, it's only bluffing.
Oh, is that it?
That's it. I see. The rule of the game is you got some dice and you got a cup, right?
How about we save the games for the bar?
That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, I think it's some better games.
Gwen's thinking in the back of it, like Valrius, he's like that, right?
Use
What?
these lovely cheating skills of yours.
Val, do you have tech
There.
thoughts still up?
He absolutely has the tech thought still up.
Yeah, Gwen fucking pops up like it'd be much easier to trick you all when you're drunk.
Urek's just like, yeah, and some other assholes can deal with their shitty cheating methods.
Val can still only hear like the Darkwing theme music in the background.
Correct.
Yeah, kid.
He can hear your thoughts, unless you have an intelligence of 3 or lower. Do you?
Who?
No comment. Spare us your moralizing. I'm gonna go read. When do we get there? How long is it gonna take to get to this?
Do you ask that to the
Yeah,
captain
go-
or to Gilby,
Yeah, hold
your
on.
flight attendant?
Trilby.
I like to kick that.
Hmm? What's up?
Yes. Considering we don't know the, I have not been informed total speed of this
Ah,
vessel, and you know what question I'm going to ask.
is it gonna be? Are we there yet?
No, it is how long? Like how estimate how long we can.
Okay. Well, if the weather stays good and nothing assails us in any manner, shape, or form, a week at worst.
Oh,
What do
God.
we eat?
There's food. Gilby has whole stocks. He's a chef, you know.
Oh Jesus Christ!
What?
I'm kind of hungry now.
Just.
George just like looks at Val.
What did you
hungrily.
think flying across? Look,
Oh, no, we
I
can't.
understand this is the fastest ship, and unless you want me to bust it up into high orbit and then down again, which is very stressful for the machinery and for every passenger on it.
I am not disparaging you for the speed of this vessel. I merely miscalculated. As in, I didn't calculate it at all.
All right.
And I'm starting to now realize that I am going to be on this vessel with friends for a week.
It'll be more than that. But yeah, sure.
she blinks. Like, you're correct.
Good luck with that. Send in the distance.
Your sentiment is appreciated. She just like shakes her head. She wants honor. What? What? Fucking honor. What?
All right, and the group is recollected. What would you like to do for the rest of this day before your long rest after your?
Change my preferred spells.
Okay. Is that all?
That's all. Yeah. That's all I
Then you may
really
all long rest.
do. Ooh.
Yeah, get his sweet spells back.
As the evening light comes to fruition.
Oh Jesus. Oh.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
It's dark. Oh no.
Darkness.
Darkness.
Ah, jeez. I can't see.
I don't have. No.
What a shame.
I know, it's,
Headache.
yeah.
All right. Can someone roll me a D100, please?
Ooh, me.
Go, Mo, go.
Too late.
You bitch.
I'll allow you to roll for fun, Mo, and I'll pick from one of the two.
No, we
Trap it, trap it.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Entrapment.
Don't give him options.
Portal gave me a chance.
Oh boy.
We got Gemini's one.
Okay.
Yes.
That means I bust this one out. The evening is quiet
Yeah.
for a time, relaxing even. And then, on the horizon, across, where the fuck did I put it? One second.
Dragon.
No, don't.
There it is.
Blue dragons.
Oh, fuck.
Music starts to blare dramatically.
What?
You guys,
The boss music.
you guys, kind of like sleeping. You hear a melody in the air ringing out and whooping and crying like almost war cries. And there's a ding 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 bell, and you hear Gilby getting up like up everybody up. We've got a problem.
I guess we get up.
He's going to each room, waking everyone who's unconscious awake. Up,
Damn it.
we've got a problem.
What's wrong?
I understand your rest isn't complete, ladies and gentlemen, but it seems that we've come across a wyvern raiding party.
I'm sorry, a fucking what?
Step outside.
It's been like on 5.
Pussies.
I suggest you step outside.
I'm gonna summon my spectral starbow thing.
Well, it's a good thing. It's a good thing we got a
getting
long
my
rest.
spear.
As you step out, you see these giant kind of silver wyverns. So they're not the traditional dragons. They're the long one. They're wyverns. Like they have little kind of like boarding parties on them, like strapped to side saddles. So they're like riding on the side of it as it's going up and down. It looks more like an amusement park ride. And you see at the far back, there's a whole troop of them that just have violins and harps, and they're just playing the battle music. And you can hear
Oh,
chanting.
Ride of the Valkyrie.
That's one of the songs.
Oh
Yes.
no, they have a band.
They have a band. They have a theme song. Shit.
Jesus.
in one
How far
moment.
away are they, Portal?
They
Maybe
are
900
they
feet?
are they are approaching, and you see that there is one rider at the head of the large wyvern. That is
The one
like,
rider.
Are you trying
So-
to shoot him?
Are they menacing? Like, looks like they're pretty threatening. Like, maybe they're after us.
Yeah, I'm gonna do
Fucking
the check.
dragons.
I mean the wyvern.
I don't know if like from the Orion army or anything.
There are an army.
Do you think they're part of a fucking?
I don't know this
They
world.
were
I've been here so long.
They were a raiding party.
That is what Gilby called them.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you say you wanted to see his token?
Yes, please.
Because I can show you.
Where is he?
I'm gonna drag it on to the map in 1 second if I can find where in my list of random encounter tokens he is. I'm sorry guys. Give me a second. Is that it? Nope.
That fucking. Do we actually see them, or is it too
Yeah.
dark? Okay.
You would see like the outline of them, especially with Gilby providing light. Let me move him up for you. In the form of a torch, not his head. Before you ask,
Is he not a torch?
he is, but also he's got a torch.
Talk about redundant.
That's just rude.
It's not
That
rude. It's
racism.
redundant. You can call it redundant.
How far away is he?
The guy, he like with the wyvern, they're like 200 feet, but you can catch a glimpse of them because it's open air and the light. You can barely see them as they're approaching.
Oh, perfect. Different range.
Oh boy.
Okay, they're from like the back of the ship, right?
Mhm.
We're not like
They're playing music.
where we are right now.
though.
Doesn't really necessarily
Yeah.
mean we're gonna be there.
Right. This is just me posturing so you can see. If I can get his
Word.
token.
I do have a plan.
elaborate? Because I'm about to shoot the main one in the head.
Sure. Okay, I want. I was gonna create a major illusion on the back of the ship, scare them off, like make sure we're not fucking worth reading.
I'm actually casting guidance.
You know, it'll be your plan. I'll be a backup. If they get,
Not to
if they're
put a
not scared,
bummer
I'll
on
fire.
this,
Mhm.
but I can't do anything.
Not while they're far away, anyway.
I
Yeah.
can't see.
Gilby has a light.
Yes,
Gilby has a light.
that is as far as I can see.
Yep.
Stay close.
Stay very close.
Gwenneth's gonna conjure like the scariest thing she's.
To face it,
would-
Timur.
The giant face of
The
Timur.
most powerful spell of all! Are you ready to meet God?
And
One
this
moment.
gun.
Let's see. This is gonna work.
It's Timbercliff, that Nerf gun thing he has.
The
I'll
curve.
defeat
It's
you
called
with the
the
power
curve.
of friendship
it's
and
called
this
the
gun
curve.
I found.
It's called the curve gun.
It's curve for nothing.
This is accurate. That is actually what's written on it. Just for clarity.
Of course.
Let's see if.
Or that's the most cursed D&D character you ever made.
what,
I love it.
Where is
Timur?
that? Oh, Timur.
Yeah. Thank you.
He's amazing. Also cursed.
Let's see. Is this token working now? It is! Yay! I don't know if his stats are displaying accurately, but you can see him riding the giant wyvern, calling out almost. And what are you conjuring with your illusion? Get specific with me.
Specifically, okay, I was planning to get real. Gwen sort of like shuffles along and hides behind the railing of the ship as her eyes burn violet, and the shadow roils off her woolen cloak, which is the only component for this spell. As the shadow roils along the ground underneath the railing, at a vision of these wyvern raiders, and then suddenly form into these runes on the ground, up from which rises a 20-foot tall Death Knight, which Gwenneth knows and has intimate knowledge with because she grew up on the Underdark.
All right. What do you have it say?
It
If
it,
anything. Can you? make
it draws
say?
its it's a major image.
Okay. Good. Just double.
It draws its blade and points it at the at the wyverns, like at all of them, and it says, "You will leave this locale, lest I take your souls and head it for."
You hear? 1 second. Let me get something. The music stops. They stop playing the instruments. They just look at each other, and then you see the captain of like the forward wyvern just go to the left, and just boom, dive off to the side. With this fucking giant spectral kind of dark armored figure with this massive greatsword, it just kind of hovers.
Do not return, lest I use your.
It's the Skeletor shaking his fist. He kind of
You're not
Buzz.
dead!
and you see the wyvern riders seem intimidated by this and back off for now.
Can I roll an insight to see if they're really scared of just playing?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. I don't have insight prof. I think.
All right. With the 18 plus your wisdom, that is sufficient to realize something. At the very least, all of the people on the side of on the side saddles were definitely startled and at least off-put by that creature. The captain seems to keep a mind on it, like looks at it, looks at you all, you see him kind of weigh that choice before he pulls his ship aside, or his wyvern aside. It doesn't seem like he's forgotten about you, but rather he's judging whether a frontal assault is the best option anymore.
He's gonna come back with more wyverns.
Probably, yeah.
Like she makes sure she waits at least like
Yeah, no,
how
you
long
can
does the
see them
fucking
flying off.
like she looks over the railing. She's like, that was close.
Maybe we
I
should
wasn't
fight
sure
them
if they
now
were gonna
because I
take that as
think
a
we come back
challenge
with
or not.
more.
They might come more, but hopefully they'll take a while. Like as she looks up at the Death Knight, who just sort of nods down at her, and then the thing just
Dissipate. Just gets Thanos snapped into dust.
Well, whatever. We'll deal with it then.
I think we can go back to sleep now.
What if we follow
Although
them
we
back?
might want to take walk turns and watch.
That sounds good. I was about to swap piloting with a good captain, so don't mind if.
Perhaps
Move.
some additional eyes in the sky while we sleep.
Is that a pun?
No.
All right, just double checking.
What kind of? I don't. It's just like what?
Yeah, it's fine. I think. I mean, the odds of us encountering one are incredibly low. We'll be fine.
You sweat. Okay.
Huh? Oh yeah, swapping. Yeah, sure.
Okay, back to sleep, I guess.
Later. The fucking captain crashes on the couch, just fucking trancing. All right.
Just like
Are we supposed to be? Are we gonna be taking watch? Because
I mean, you can if you want.
just in case they come back, because
I'll take first watch.
as Eldegard says, they may return. And as real as that same thing, it is not an action. It is an illusion. As it just
Yeah, I think we should take watch.
You need a torch, Gemini?
I was gonna say maybe you want to put it out so we're not lighting up exactly where we are.
we're doing
Oh,
it anyway. With a giant jet.
Yeah, if you look behind the, you can't see it from this angle, but if you were looking from behind the like off the side of the ledge, you would see it. There's a giant rainbow trail wherever we go.
There's a what?
Why?
Yeah, it doesn't go, it doesn't follow more than like 600, 700 feet, but there's a giant rainbow behind us.
Oh.
What?
It's part of the engine's mechanics.
Uh,
The way it refracts energy from the planes, that sort of stuff. It leaves a rainbow trail.
Blink.
That's beautiful, but not very stealthy.
I never claimed this was. I mean, nobody said it was the stealthiest ship.
Oh dear.
We said it was fast.
We're gonna die.
Can I go? Can I go?
I
have
mean,
some
everybody
notes
is
from it.
eventually.
Can I go look at the engine?
You want to go? You start moving. Gibber's like, you will be fried alive. Don't you dare touch my stuff.
I'm not touching anything. I want to go look.
Watching you. Well, I can't, but I will be watching you.
I will not do anything to your ship.
Gemini, you have any? Nah, you don't know how to steer this.
I mean, you could show me.
Have you ever? He kind of just seems to think about it. No, I think you could just watch her and make sure she doesn't touch anything or do magic. I validate your permission. I give you extra permission to punch her if she does. Is that how this works? Good luck.
Yes, that's how this works. Gwen, I'm on babysitting duty for you.
I'm flattered.
You should be.
I'm not.
Well,
Jakub's trying to look at the
All right, going
I'm
down.
following.
There is, like I said, originally there is a section which is very clearly labeled "Engine Warning: Do Not Enter," and then the rest of the underside of the ship where most of the storage and piping goes through.
Gwen
Ignoring
has
that.
one question for you.
Yeah.
Does the engine look like the same thing that was attached to the observatory?
Now, do you open the door to look inside?
Of course, yes, of course.
You open the door. I need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
All right. Oh dear.
If I'm standing behind Gwen, do I need to do that?
Yes.
That was clean. Come on. That's why it has a fire elemental working for him, because it can deal with the because of heat. I get you.
That fails. So Gemini, you take a level of exhaustion from extreme heat as the door opens, and it's like like a blast of almost infernal heat that you feel even from this distance, and it's like sweating really hard. You got a wool cloak, you're sweating real bad, Gemini. Or Gemini and both Gwenneth are sweating. Gemini, it's like basically taking you off your back foot for a bit. Just the intense heat waves off this engine. It looks similar to the sort of main central thing you saw on the ground floor inside the observatory. This large kind of device hooked up to several smaller versions of that crystal you saw in the observatory, each with its own designated colors matching the color of a rainbow. And you see they kind of like placed into the walls, special tubing, special arcane markings. It is this fucking nightmarish. Think of it like this is the IT room's cabinet. If the IT guy walked in 3 years after a new hire came in with no idea what was going on, finally comes back, he's like, what the fuck is this? There are cables everywhere. It looks awful, but it seems to be slowly being reorganized, or at least maintained as best as it can be.
All right, so you close the door, and it's like, all right, as I suspected.
You suspected this?
Sweat.
Not the heat, but the same kind of crystals that were hooked up to the obsidian. There is a chance that if we touch them before something else might happen. But obviously, I'm not going to do that while it's in the middle of...
He would die of heat stroke.
Exactly.
Are you going upstairs now? Because you're not allowed to touch
Yes,
it.
your babysitting assignment is over.
Okay.
How easy for you?
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel
I
I'm
confident?
gonna follow you. I'm gonna
Wow.
make you go.
Wow, I'm impressed, frankly.
The heat, you notice it, Gwenneth, faster than Gemini. You see her movements are a little bit sluggish. Like, the heat hit her much harder than she expects.
Like,
Yeah.
she looks back, and she's like, her eyes soften a little bit, and she just keeps walking.
Beat you up. Alright.
Nothing wrong with me.
No.
I never said anything.
So do you want to learn about extreme weather conditions? Because you guys are going to need to learn about those in the future.
I mean, yeah.
For now, you don't suffer any more extreme consequences than the level of exhaustion that you will wear off over the course of the next couple travel days. But in the future, I'm just going to tell you ahead of time, we are using those
Okay.
rules.
Okay, so what about if
Good
we go
news, I'm
underwater
pretty
before
much
we use
set
it?
from extreme weather.
What if we go underwater before those rules get instated?
No. Those rules are already in play. I'm just going to tell you, if you try to go down
Shit.
to the very bottom of the ocean, not only will you be threatened by, if you do it non-magically,
But also pressure.
water pressure and drowning. You can figure out ways around both of those. You just have to do that before you go down.
That's
Is
fun.
my suggestion.
All right, let's go.
Mhm.
All right, yes.
When your
downtime
journey
or whatever?
continues. Yeah, you guys have a week-ish of downtime if there's anything you'd like to do or work on.
Read that book.
The fuck out of my book.
Reading my book, reading that book. Everybody's a nerd. Valrius, are you
And
ready?
this
I'm
week
gonna-
of downtime is the entire travel to the solstice.
Yeah, it would be that. If you guys want to do scenes in between, I don't mind. It's just for the sake of your guys' brevity. I don't want to make you roleplay every single day on the airship out. Because you will be
I'm
doing
gonna
a lot of it.
give the book that I stole for Val to Val.
What is this?
It's a book that I stole from the library for you because you decided not to take one and everyone else took one.
Yeah, I didn't take one because I don't read.
You should.
This is an intervention.
Val, do you know how to read?
Of course
I
I
don't mean
did.
presume, but
Haven't you ever heard knowledge is power?
Yeah, I heard that, but look at me. I can throw fireballs now, and I don't read.
Yeah, but
What if you
like,
did?
In this case, it's literally power, so you should read it.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
Mm,
Okay.
well, when we're getting
Alright.
all our
If you don't
cool
wanna
new magic
read-
powers,
that's
don't
fine.
come
We'll
to
do
us.
it then.
If you don't want to read, then I'm going to teach you how to fight.
Why? I can fight.
I'm going to teach you to fight better with your hands.
She's like, square up or read. One or the other.
Why would I need to do that?
Because you never know what's going to happen. And
Huh?
you're the smallest. Second
What does
smallest.
that mean?
Um,
smallest.
Forgot
That's
Aspen's
Gemini.
here.
She's watching
What?
you offended.
How tall is Gemini?
5'8", which is the same height as Eldegard, which is the same height as Gwen.
Not looked at Aspen.
Wow, we're like a
Always.
consistent party. First.
Yes, but
We rolled for Gwen.
I made my height before I knew yours.
Urek 6'3".
He's so tall.
What?
He towers
Sure.
over everybody else.
I would like your help with
But he
something.
slouches.
My help or?
I said Urek.
Oh,
Oh,
wait,
okay.
what's up?
Why, you need to reach the top shelf?
No, I have the ducks for that, but
Oh, okay.
I digress.
Fair
You
enough.
see the duck stepladder start to unform. It just
You
part.
don't step on the ducks, do you?
No, they can climb. They step on each other though. They kind of have totem
Okay.
pole. That's an interesting situation.
Okay, the way they did that just made that was kind of weird.
They can also fly, but I digress.
Yeah.
Well, Urek, I mean, you kind of last battle. I am a little rusty when it comes to hand to hand, which I'm gonna make sure I'm still up to snuff. I know you like to use your spear and such.
I'm just gonna make a motion towards Jarvan, towards Eldegard, and just
Jarvan?
be like,
To the entity behind Eldegard, the mysterious masked one.
Like a fucking like
Yes,
a
Gemini,
gym
what do-
staff.
what do-
Gemini
do?
phases through the fourth wall to motion to Jarvan.
I'm just like the dude.
We get it. We get it.
Bro,
Me.
bro, me.
Yeah, I mean, I know a thing or two about fighting in melee combat, but I honestly think Gemini is probably the best here.
Well, as usually basic value. I don't want to impose Gemini if you're willing to spar with me as well.
I'm sure she wouldn't mind. But if you insist, I don't mind helping. Really not that great compared to her, though.
Yeah.
You know I can fight with more than just my fists, right?
Actually, no, I didn't.
Okay. I can fight with what? All simple weapons?
Knives, sticks, chairs. Though not as regularly.
I can fight with weapons.
How would you use this? I'm gonna toss her my scimitar.
That's a martial weapon. So
Little
Defi-
too heavy for me. I'm gonna pull out my daggers.
I'll knife you.
I have a duck's gonna pick up the scimitar and bring it back to me.
You can see the ducks
it.
kind of like start picking it up like threateningly, and then pull it back in their totem pole style.
Well, it looks
I
like
love this
Gemini's
book.
got the training covered, so I'm gonna read this book some more.
I will read book. Okay.
I want to do something too if they're done with their thing.
Yeah, we'll get to their sparring in a bit, but what would you
I
like? to
definitely want to call Kiri's and be like, with this sending and be like, hey, where you at? I kind of went to that one city I told you to go to and everyone was dead. Are you okay? What's up?
The response to this is, Urek, what the fuck? Where the fuck are you? There's literally no. Well, there is a trail, but where did you go? How am I supposed to find you? And that's the end of the sending.
Okay, I owe sending again to her. I'm in an airship. I'm heading to Solstice or some shit. I don't know. It's sketchy. I'm really sorry. Seriously, super sorry. I wish I could be with you more than being here. But I don't know. Whatever. I'm stuck now. Look over. I don't know. I'm just way over 25 words.
You're on a fucking what? And that's the end of the sending.
The Russian just curse words, the air filters out.
It's buzz.
Dead air.
But I'm.
I want an Eris ship.
But I'm.
She should be happy.
Sure.
So, do we know about this woman? I don't know if you mentioned her to us.
Urek has not directly mentioned it. I don't believe.
I don't know. I think I maybe told you guys that my tattoo artist was going to meet us in that one goblin city, but never.
And then we were all
Oh,
gonna
this lady.
And then everyone was dead in that city, so.
You know, tattoo artist. Urek's covering tattoos.
So yeah, she's I meant to call her a while ago. But I've honestly only had sending for 2 days. This is the second day I've been able to use it, so. Well, third, I guess. So yeah. Just calling my daughter was more important.
Understandable.
That's fair.
I also think you can do a third one if you use your channel divinity off the top of my head, with like the restore power feature thingy.
I don't know if I can do a third level. Maybe.
Let me check. Let me check. Pulling up my D&D Beyond shenanigans.
Yeah.
What's
same.
beyond D&D?
D&D
More
Beyond.
D&D.
Death. But yeah, honestly, if it was a whole week of downtime, Urek could probably call fucking like everybody at some point in time.
Oh my
I don't want to waste everyone's time
Yeah.
with like
You're
literally
jester.
going through and like calling every single person in my
Called Timber.
get my
I'm gonna
backstory.
call her
Yeah.
Taylor.
Yeah, I'm gonna call Timrick too.
If you like, what are you gonna tell Timur when you're sending him?
I don't know. I'd just be like, "Hey, Timrick, took care of one of the labs. Heading to Solstice.
One of the words.
Gonna take care of some more stuff down there for you. We'll be in touch. Peace."
The response is, I have a work phone line. You don't have to call me personally. I'm busy. And then you just hear the thoughts of fucking like the sound of explosions as a word in your mind.
That was the opposite of peace.
That's the message's response.
Let's see.
Timur chose violence.
Urek actually has a ritual, and he doesn't have comprehend languages, right?
Correct.
Yeah, I could spend 50 gold and copy that down.
Oh, I can spend 50 gold and copy your technologic thing.
Yeah.
Well,
let's do that.
about that,
But we'd have to actually spend the 50
What do you mean
gold
by
somewhere.
that? Excuse me?
you have to get to a town.
That's true.
You don't manifest the gold into magic.
Shut up. We can try. Let's try it, Gwen. Let's hold hands and try.
Believe.
Power of friendship. Believe it.
Eris, if we give you 100 gold, will you give us inks? Please.
When you gather the gold in like a little
I gotta
little
buy the
section,
components as well.
a little section, just like put it in a little kind of like prayer circle, just like
Make a
Eris,
tris-
please.
make a triskelion out of gold.
Eris, please. Eris,
Like gold,
please.
you mean a lot of silver coins.
Roll me a D100.
Oh my god.
Divine intervention.
Can I give it a month?
I swear to God, if this works.
No.
All right, that's still okay. Perfect. So you're like praying to this, and you see Gilby leaning on the side, like, "What the fuck are you?" And the gold disappears, and a bag of ink, with like ink bottles, again with the frog sticky on it, appear. And he goes, "Where the fuck is that camera?" And Gilby just starts moving around.
I just take the frog sticky and I go over and I lean over the edge of the ship and I stick it under the side of it.
Your prayers got answered, but at what cost?
100 gold.
Literally 100 gold worth of materials.
Thank you, Gemini. Thank you.
All right.
I guess Eris is generous.
I think that was
I'm
Timrick.
also a frog.
mean,
it was
yeah.
really
Eris, good job for telling that Timrick guy to give us these eggs.
exactly. Yes. Like,
You
that's like
swag
nodding
lord.
Swag lord.
along. I'm putting exact nodding on my list. Fuck you.
Oh, god damn it. All right. I'm going to have to call it here because we're down, Kev, and I do need her for her downtime and for the
Yeah,
next
definitely.
thing. But thank you all for playing this week. I know it's a bit short, but hey, knocking it apart.
Did I get Val? Did I get to train Val in the
Uh,
art
we
of
can-
combat?
We could do that next week if you'd like, where you beat him up.
Okay, we're not done. Got it.
Yeah,
Cool.
no, yeah, the
Well,
downtime's
yeah,
still
look.
going.
Be him.
We're not done here, Val.
All right, thank you all
Gonna
for
beat
playing.
you up.
No, you won't.
Thanks,
Thank
Portal.
you, Portal.
Yes, I will.
Ready?
This is lovely.